part of me knows that I shouldn't go. Cause if I leave tonight, who knows the next time you and I will be possible. But look at me in the eyes, is this what you want? There has to be a reason why you and I cross, so give us a chance. If we don't have a future, at least we had a past. But what if it's right? This could be the best mistake that we ever made, and we'll look back and we'll both laugh at what we said today. Now we could be wrong, we could fight every day, as long as I know we tried to make it all the way. I'd rather be wrong than sorry. Wrong than sorry. I'd rather be wrong than sorry. Wrong than sorry. But what if it's right? This could be the best mistake that we ever made, and we'll look back and we'll both laugh at what we said today. Now we could be wrong, we could fight every day, as long as I know we tried to make it all the way. I'd rather be wrong than sorry. Wrong than sorry. I don't wanna let it go. I'd rather be wrong than sorry. Wrong than sorry. I can't listen, never know. Wrong than sorry. I don't wanna let it go. Wrong than sorry. I can't listen, never know. Wrong than sorry. I don't wanna let it go. Wrong than sorry. I can't listen, never know. Yeah. You know there's never the right time for this, but I just know it's the right thing to say. Yeah. Apologies are useless, I know. Sometimes we need to hear them, makes it easy to cope. You think that you're the problem? Well, maybe it's both. The weight of our relationship and me on my own, and we try to pretend and act like everything's good. Now we're rolling down the mountain of the misunderstood, and you said you want it all back, but what is that? You mean before the time of loving you was easy as that? I used to call you on a daily basis. Now I'm trying to figure out a way for me to say this. How could I be the one to tell you go and face the changes, when I'm responsible for everything and why it changes? You think that I don't want it back as much as you do? The way I used to say, babe, I do it for you. Don't you dare point the blame, there's no one to choose. If this isn't the right thing, then what should we do? What should we do, huh? I wish I could send you my love. Now I feel it's out of the way. I wish I could send you my love again. Baby, I would, if I could. Back to you. If I could give it back to you, baby, I would, if I could. Yeah. I didn't know the past would be better, cause I was busy trying to build a future together. Because of that, I didn't focus on now. Took for granted the high times, so it just brought us down. And we were caught off guard by it. When we talk on the phone, it's only dead silence. I feel you stringing along, but I just can't tie it together anymore.
Holy shit, guys! It's been 3 years since I last streamed, guys. It's been... Wait, are you... Okay, I have to do a sound check. I have no idea if my shit's working correctly. Yo, Jamal, what up, dude? Yeah, it's been 3 years since I last streamed, guys. It's been 3 years. Quay! Wait. Uh-oh. Okay. Yo, Monkiel, Maya, Swarks. Who gifted? Someone gifted a sub to Quay. AM gifted a sub to IKUY 1922. Shakes K. Oh man, you know K's a streamer now. You guys know that? Yo, Brass. Goddamn, make your bed. First of all, hold on. This is a child's bed, okay? It's like a 5-year-old bed, okay? It's not my bed. How dare you? How dare you think this is my bed? What the heck? You think I've been sleeping on a 5-year-old bed, huh? Yo, Tench, what up, dude? Jamal, man, I've been good, dude. I've been gone for 3 years, man. Been gone for 3 years. So many things changed. I was still playing Street Fighter 5. You know, I was 18 years old back when I last streamed, but now I'm 21. I'm 21 now, and here we are. I know. My camera is like way over here. This is the only place that I could fit it, and I don't have, you know. I think the lighting's okay. It's okay. Yo, digging it up, man. I'm also only 23. See, Swarks? I'm still younger than you. Has it been 3 years, or am I tripping? Dude, time flies, right, Maya? Yeah, man. It's been 3 years since I last streamed. It's been a while. I'm multi-streaming on YouTube too. I'm using a new widget thing. An anonymous gifter. Thanks. Oh, hey Quay, how are ya? Good to see you, Quay. But yeah, man, I miss all you guys. I know it's been so long since I last been online and been here. And so many things have changed. And honestly, I'm trying to find the right words to tell you how much I miss you. No, I mean, I'm just it's like I honestly don't know where to start. You know what I'm saying? It's been so long, and I don't really know where to start. I guess we could start with I moved. Obviously, you could tell by the background. I moved. I moved in with my girlfriend. I'm somewhere far away from the city lights and the bright lights and temptations. I'm just kidding. No, but I'm far away from everything. But yeah, you know, we took the next step in the relationship. So here I am in the cat's room. Here I am. Oh. And then no, but yeah, no. Yeah, so yeah, I moved. I gave away like 90% of my stuff. I either sold it on Facebook Marketplace and dealt with a bunch of weirdos, or I gave it away. I donated. I had like over 10 trash bags of donations. It was crazy, man. I only have like 2 shirts on me and a couple of jeans, and you know, here we are. But I finally got my computer set up, like fully set up. I actually have 2 monitors now. I was using one monitor for a minute over here, and I got my stream stuff aligned and ready to go. But yeah, man, you kept the moose shirt though, right? I still have the moose jacket. Yes, I still have the moose jacket. I will rock it. I feel weird for dressing up, like not dressing up, but you know what I'm saying? Like I feel weird for I guess dressing up, like fully clothed. Yeah, I feel weird. Yeah, so I have it. It's in the closet. But yeah, man, you buy a house? No, we're actually in the market right now. We're actually in the market. We've been thinking about it, and then we talked to my sister, who's a realtor. Hold on, that's too fast forward. Let me backtrack a little bit. Yeah, so I moved far away, donated a bunch of my stuff. My roommates moved with their girlfriends or moved back home. And I have my computer set up now. The only difference is, yo, J1, 59 months, J1. What? That's crazy. I miss you too. I miss you, man. You know, it's funny. I actually see J1 like at least once a week. I see J1 once a week because he works in the same area as my girlfriend. So I see him all the time. So the place is gone. Yes. So we moved out of that house. So all of us are gone. Yeah, it was kind of bittersweet. I'm not gonna lie. So if you guys don't know, I lived at the house for 9 years. Can you believe that? Yo, Nast! Oh, 52! Yo, Nast, man, I miss you, dude. You know what? You know what I just realized? Yo, K Danger, look at this, guys. You see that? You guys see that? That is a brand new alert. You guys realize that, right? That is a brand new alert. And I'm not talking about my Stream Elements alert. I'm talking about the name that popped up on this screen. That's a brand new alert. Guys, if you guys haven't followed or watched K's stream, you should watch his IRL streams. Right now he's doing mostly IRL. I know he wants to switch it up from time to time, but his streams are great, very wholesome, dangerously wholesome. Please give him a big follow. He's trying to reach 100 follows, and at 100 follows, he's actually gonna do a giveaway for $100. I'm just kidding. No. But yeah, no. At 100 follows, he's gonna do he's gonna do a giveaway. So you guys, please go follow him. Today, I was actually watching his stream while I was driving home from work. So my commute right now from work is about a little over an hour, and then with traffic, it's about an hour and a half. But let me tell you a quick story about what happens in K's stream, all right? So apparently he was watching another streamer, Rinzen, I think, right? And there was a girl on stream with the streamer themselves, right? And I guess he was in chat, just like, you know, saying, "Hey man, thanks for the Ferrari, thanks for letting me stay at your vacation island." You know, just trying to hype him up, you know, like what real brothers do, right? Little did he know that was his little sister. and then it was like, "Dude, are you for real? Is this your little sister?" That's freaking awkward. So little you know, but it wasn't actually like his little sister. It was like, you know how it's like you call someone, like, it's not fictional. What's that word? It's like me calling Brazzer my dad, right? No, I'm just kidding. No, you know, it's not for real, right? So anyways, so yeah, but no, go watch K stream, give him a follow. He's trying to reach 100 streams, 100 followers. He's trying to reach 100 followers. So please, if you haven't already, I don't know if my shout out command is actually working. So yeah, I had to kind of redo my stuff, but anyways, yeah, so there's a plan. There's actually a plan of streaming. I know that in the last few months, not just the time that I was away from streaming, but even before that, I was kind of on and off, right? I mean, let's be honest, I was on and off. I was doing like one stream a month kind of thing, and I would cancel streams, and there was just a lot going on, you know? I was in my new position at work. I had a lot of projects that I had to do for work that I was thinking about, plus the move, and all these other logistics in between, these nuances of, you know, when you're moving and you're starting at a new job and you're just trying to get your rhythm. So for more than a few months, I was kind of in and out. And I know, but there's a plan now, all right? So there's a plan to stream. There's a plan to, oh, you know what? I don't think my points are working. I don't know why it's not working, but I don't think it's working right now. Did you do side streams, AM Kid? No, I didn't do any side streams. Yeah. What was I gonna say? So yeah, there's a plan now. Minimum 3 streams a week. You know, it's gonna change. The days are gonna change every week. So I'm gonna post a new schedule in Discord every week. I'm gonna try to make that consistent and a behavioral thing. But yeah, so 3 streams a week. It all depends on, you know, like what me and my girl have planned out, the family and stuff like that. So there's just those things that, you know, obviously I'm gonna prioritize, and then we'll see where we could fit streaming in there. But minimum 3 times a week. And I'm on Wi-Fi, so that means I can't play Street Fighter. Because streaming and playing Street Fighter, on Wi-Fi, It just doesn't work. It doesn't work out. I'm sure you guys know that, and if you don't know that, fighting games is very like crucial when it comes to yo digging it up. 36 months, man. Yo, thank you, dude. Thank you, Diggs. But yeah, no. So yeah, you're right, Braz. I'm gonna piss everyone off. So yeah, no Street Fighter streams on Twitch, unfortunately. Not. Yeah, I guess unfortunately because it just won't work out. I don't want to be a Wi-Fi warrior, and you know, yeah. So the plan with Street Fighter is that I'll just record YouTube videos and post it on YouTube and stuff like that. But this stream will mostly be single player and regular multiplayer games that doesn't require like crazy, like super strict connections, you know, especially when you're yeah, so super strict connections. So yeah, so that's the plan with streaming. Obviously, you know, things will change and over time, and we'll kind of get our groove back, but it's gonna take some time, and then we'll figure it out as we go. But that's what it is right now, and I'm just glad to be back, and I miss all you guys. I know it's been forever, and I know a lot of things change, and it's a new environment for me, and I kind of also have to feel this out as well too, because you know, I'm a family man now, so like you know, I might have to like be like, oh, BRB, I gotta make some milk, you know, like shit like that, you know. So yeah, things are a little bit different, but it's gonna be a good different. That's what I'm banking on. It's gonna be a good different, and I've actually been doing a lot of other side stuff besides streaming. I'm not gonna say too much. I mean, I will tell you guys, but I started selling on Etsy. I know, random, right? But it's one of those things that you can just kind of do, and you don't have to think about it too much. Yo, digging it up, gifting a sub to K. Oh, welcome back. Ah. Yo, winning mentality. What's up, man? Yo, E-Man. I'm back, baby. I'm back. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm back. Where's that from, guys? Where's that from? If you guess that correctly and you're not a sub, I will gift you a sub on Twitch. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm back. Motherfucker said make some milk. You gotta milk the cow and pasteurize it. I'll stream it too. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. He's gonna leave the same way my dad did getting the milk. Oh yeah, Kate, dude. I don't know where you started your stream, but did you start your stream in a different country, man? You were walking for like 40 minutes, man. What the hell? Dova, you're right. But damn it. I said it would be a sub on Twitch. Oh, you know what? Can I gift members on YouTube? Is that possible? I actually don't know if that's possible. Yes, Dwayne, you got it. What are you selling on Etsy? T-shirts and sweat clothing. And it's been going good. It's been going all right. I mean, it's super small, you know what I'm saying? And I haven't advertised it like in any of my socials. I kind of just been doing it on the side and under a different name, like an actual store name. But yeah, so far I'm on my 35th sale. That's pretty good, right, guys? 35th sale just for clothes. But yeah, AIM is back and the world is healing. Yo, Low Life in Lights. Yo, Maximal Mitch, what up, man? I'm a buy. No, well, I won't tell anyone in my Etsy store though. It's you know, like I'm like one of those people that likes to kind of do things right, and like I don't want to tell anyone just yet until like it's like until it becomes a thing. You know what I'm saying? Because like I don't want to say, oh yeah, guys, I'm starting this, and then I just like stop doing it, right? So like I like to wait until later on. So I'm actually not going to talk about it or promote it or anything like that. But yeah, the store is called 69 King. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. That's good. Congratulations. Keep going, yo. Thanks, winning mentality. Thank you. But yeah, so for all the people watching on YouTube, the plan for Street Fighter, I know you guys have been waiting for some Street Fighter content. I'm gonna record videos for YouTube and then post it. I have some ideas already. But the thing is, the reason why I can't stream and play Street Fighter, in case you guys missed this part, the reason why I can't stream and play Street Fighter, especially on YouTube or anything, is because I'm just too good. I'm just kidding. No, because I'm on Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi and streaming and Street Fighter does not get along. It does not get along. It's like ketchup on Kit Kat, you know? Doesn't work. So yeah, so I'm just gonna record videos and post that content for you guys. But that's the plan with YouTube. And then for streaming on Twitch, I just hang out with the folks. And then if you want to continue watching some other games, then you are more than welcome to stick around. I'm gonna be multi-streaming on both platforms. But yeah, he's on Wi-Fi because he can't find the cable in the mess behind him. Hey. All right, look, I'm just lucky I have a space, you know? I'm just grateful I actually have a space for my computer, for 2 monitors, my camera, the keyboard, right? And be able to stream to you and be able to stream. I'm just grateful that I'm able to do that. You know, I almost didn't have this space, to be honest. I almost didn't have this space. Because I sold my desk. I didn't have a desk. But I'm lucky that there's a desk here, you know? What's up, Ludwig? Hey Jojo misses you, by the way. She likes when that little kid. Oh my god, why did I have a hard time reading your message? She when that little kid comes back. Do you guys see something in the background? Watch this. Tell me if you see it, all right? It's a cat. My girlfriend's cat. His name is Yui. Her name is Yui. Hold on. I don't want to bother her, but yeah, her name is Yui. I don't want to pick her. And plus I'll get hella hair, dude. I have to iron my clothes here for work and stuff, and I always have to use like a lint roller, like straight up, because my shit has hair everywhere. Hold on. Yui. I don't know if you guys can. Hold on. Oh my god. You are fat. But yeah, this is Yui. She's super cuddly, and every time I come in the room, he goes wow, wow, like right away, dude. Ugh. Tell me why you want me to stay. Hey, okay. First of all, all right. First of all, okay? First of all. But yeah, anyways. Fat cat. Well, don't tell my girlfriend. Don't say that. She will kill you. She will kill you. What do you mean my cat's thick? What do you mean my cat's fat? But yeah, I'm just lucky that I have a space to stream and be here. But yeah, man, so the schedule is pretty much going to be the days that I'm able to stream. The streams are going to be a little after 7 o'clock, and we're going to stream till about 10, 11 o'clock. I do have work on the weekdays. I work Monday through Friday. Can you believe that? I mean, being a dancer is so hard, you know? But yeah, and then the weekends, we usually have things planned out and stuff like that. And then, you know, I don't know how many weekend streams I'll do. Maybe here and there, like Saturdays or something like that, or something like that. But it'll be mostly weekdays. Is routing the Ethernet to your stream room out of the question? Yeah, it is. Because the modem or the router is in a totally different room on the other side of the house, and you know, it's not my space, right? So I don't want to intrude or impose. I don't want to impose that kind of stuff. So yeah, I mean, right now, like, Wi-Fi is good. I mean, it's pretty stable, right guys? It's pretty stable. We haven't had any like terrible internet connection or hiccups yet, so I'm okay with it. When are you and Kay doing a cook-off stream? Oh, dude. First of all, Kay will beat me. All right. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Kay actually went to culinary school. Yo, Arcade Revolution. Who's this again? So, what up, man? Yo, Veets. 65, my Yo, Veets, man. Who is this, man? I miss you, dude. Hope you're doing all right, man. It feels good to be back. Not gonna lie, guys. Not gonna lie. But yeah. that's pretty much what's been going on, and kind of what's gonna happen for the foreseeable future. Do you? I was about to, I was about to run this shit like one of my meetings. Do you guys have any questions? I was gonna run this shit like a work meeting, dude. Yeah, any questions at all? You know, let's open up the forum. And you know, what's on your mind? Wow. Yo, Maximal Mitch 44. Yo, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. I don't know if anyone has experience with Powerline Ethernet adapters, but might be a good question. You know, I actually do have a Powerline. I actually do have one. It's very old though. I don't know how effective it is now. To be honest, I haven't used it in a while. But I think if we run into internet problems, let's say that the stream constantly drops or frames drop or something like that, something of that nature, then yeah, then I'll consider it. Right now, I think, you know, we'll test out the Wi-Fi and see how strong it is, and we'll kind of go from there. Any questions or comments before we wrap this up? Great, have a good Friday. I'm just kidding. My just chatting category is about to spike with hours watched. Am I in just chatting? Wait, hold on. Am I in just chatting? I don't even know. I thought I was out. I thought I was in Claire. Claire Expedition. Am I in Claire Expedition? Oh yeah, I'm in Claire Expedition. Okay. No, you're on Claire Obscure. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Oh man, remember back in the days when we used to do just chatting streams for like 3 hours and then be like, all right guys, let's start the game up. You guys remember those days? I remember those days. Pepperidge Farm remembers. But yeah, dude, I remember. But yeah, I'm gonna try some single player games, and I think what I'll do. Here's the thing, I don't want to make any like too over commitments, I guess you could say that. But right now in my head, I want to play Claire, right? And then after this, I want to play Resident Evil 4 because I haven't played Resident Evil 4. But I really want to play single player on the rails type of games that I could finish within 30 to 50 hours. So if you guys have any suggestions on any games that are like that within that realm or that type of you know, whatever type of game. I don't even know what it's called. Yo, Nixel, what up, dude? Yo, Dave, digging it up, gifting us up to Dave's. Oh, dude, I haven't heard that name in years. Yo, Diggs, man, thank you, dude. Just gifting subs left and right, dude. Goddamn. Yo, Nixel, man, what up, dude? No Destiny, no. I want to focus on single player story games. I haven't played Destiny, dude. Every time I try to get into Destiny, man, I just stop playing. Honestly, surprised we didn't start in just chatting. You've changed. Hey guys, how many of you thought that I was gonna leave streaming? How many of you thought that I wasn't gonna come back? Because Kay actually said, I think he made a bet that I wasn't gonna come back. That I was just gonna be like, all right guys, I retire. That's it, you know. And you know, it was a good run while we had it, and you know, all that stuff. How many of you thought that I was actually gonna retire from streaming? Not gonna lie, I didn't think about it at all, actually. I mean, the obvious answers are Doom and X. Oh dude, I saw Doom the Dark Ages. Me, but I had hope. Nah, I knew you would come back. Dave's influenced me. We were sure you were gone. Nugs, what's up, Nugs? Dude, Nugs, I was on Reddit and I saw this commercial. You know how like on Reddit you scroll and you get ads and stuff like that? I need to actually delete that. Anyways, you know how you get ads and stuff? There was this girl on it that looked just like you. And I was like, is Nuggy in a commercial? Yo, Brazzer gifted a sub to Nugs. Let's go. Yo, thanks, Braz. Yeah, I saw this commercial and I legit thought it was Nuggy. I don't know how to like look at it again, to be honest, because it was like a random ad that I saw on my Reddit. But dude, I was tripping out, Nugs. Hold on. Actually, my Reddit never fully closed. So let me see if I could find that ad again. Real quick. Sorry. But in the meantime, I thought you just do once or twice a month when you had time. Yeah, you know, like I wish with streaming on Twitch, it's really hard to just stream once like in a lifetime, right? Like you have to be consistent to kind of like let people know that you're back or something like that, you know, or whatever. So I knew that if I was gonna say, oh, I'm gonna do once or twice a month, there's like no point in streaming, right? It would be like, well, might as well just make YouTube videos and make a video once a month or something like that, right? I can't find the ad. Dang it, Nugs. But there was a girl that looked just like you, and I was so confused, and I was just like, did Nuggie start acting, or like did she start doing like commercials and stuff? But now I can, if you haven't done it, you know, if you haven't done it yet, I think that's something to think about. Not gonna lie. I don't think my point reward system is working, guys. I think everything's gone. Yes, it is. Wait. Oh, no. It is working. Hold up. Wait. Why is it not working though? But yeah, Nugs, if you haven't thought about it, I think you should think about it. I think that might be pretty cool. I don't know how to get it working anymore. Hold on. Integrations. Dang, it's actually not working. Well, hold on 1 second. Hold on. But tell me why it matters, though. As long as you stay honest, girl. I heard you had, hey, yeah, it's not working. Weird. I heard you had a crazy ex that made you bad. Like scared to go and again, so love is not the plan. Plain. Okay, let's try this. Let's see if this works. Let's see. We're getting charged, but we're not getting product. Wait, what happened? I still have 95k points to use. I wonder if I have to do acting class for that or not. It'd be fun. I mean, it was just like an infomercial, so I mean, it wasn't acting, you know? I mean, like, she was just touching her hair. I think it was a hair commercial. I don't know. How you been, and what you think of Street Fighter 6 now? I lied. I have played Street Fighter 6. So my girlfriend has a friend who actually plays pretty heavy. It was my girl's birthday, and we had like a little gathering here, and he came over, and we were just like grinding games on my laptop. We played like 60, 70 games. So I still play. I haven't played online though. I tested it actually a few days ago on Wi-Fi to see how it was, and it was fine, but you know, streaming it is totally different. But yeah. Touching what? But yeah, dudes, so that's pretty much what's been going on. I know it was a long update, long-winded. I hope you guys don't mind, but I feel like you know, you gotta catch up on that kind of stuff. And I want to do something different. And yeah. I want to go about streaming a little bit different this time. So, you know, we'll kind of see where it takes us. But I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited to hang out with you guys. We're going to play some Claire. So, it's funny. So many people have been talking about this game, but I know nothing. I just watched a trailer about it, but I guess apparently a lot of people like this game. I don't know, you know? Gonna start my stream. Very excited that you're back too. Yeah, no, Nugs, it's been so long. We all miss you, AM, and love hearing about your life. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. Being here and just like talking more and like kind of like looking back at my life, I have so much stuff that I want to talk about. I have so much stuff to say. It's kind of interesting, like the way that I look at my life now. It's I don't know, man. You guys ever like get in those moments where you're just like, you know, you start like really thinking about everything, and you start analyzing everything, and you learn to appreciate like different parts about your life, and then you start thinking about, damn, you know, like I grew up to be this way because of XYZ. Something happened to me in the past, good or bad. It shaped my future, shaped my personality, shaped the way that I am and who I am and how I interact with others and all that stuff, right? Like I still remember when I was growing up, I was an introvert. And it's hard for me to believe that now. Like, even like me talking about it, it's really hard. God damn, this game's loud. It's really hard for me to like really think back when I was an introvert. But when I was growing up, I was an introvert, right? And then I didn't like going out. I didn't like people. I was shy. I was nerdy, all that stuff, right? And I met a friend. His name was Keith. And I told the story like a million times in the past. But Keith kind of like took me out of my shell, right? Took me to clubs, taught me how to dance with girls. And he would holla at girls for me to dance and stuff like that. And I learned how to dance with a chair. And yeah, and then like I'm a totally different person now, you know, like ever since then, you know. I'm hoping your fighting game's ability translates well to the combat system, because people find the combat really hard. Well, here's the thing, Brazzer. I actually have the developer edition because they knew how good I was. So this is the extreme version of what everyone else is playing. So no one has this copy. You know, I was gifted this, the hard version, you know. So yeah, we'll see where it goes. Let's see. It's been so long. Thought maybe you'd be back with the cornrows and locks. Hell no. I streamed it a little. It's pretty hard. You know, Swarks. Did I see your name on my follower list? I feel like I saw your name on my. Did you start streaming? Is that the new now? You started streaming? Why is my music still going on? What the hell? So weird. Anyways, so MLG. Yeah, I have the MLG version pretty much. Motherfucker, we see you get defeated by the ladder trader, ladder, and I'm trying to do for like an hour at the beginning. I don't know what you're talking about. VODs, or it didn't happen. Oh. K inspiration. I think I got the K inspiration too. Dude, K's a really good streamer. I'm not gonna lie, guys. K's actually pretty solid. You know, for someone that, you know, that's never streamed before and never did anything like that, he's pretty solid. Is the game loud, guys? I can't tell. Turn it down a little bit. But yeah, he's a super solid streamer. I think K's doing really good. I think he has a lot of potential to be huge. What's up, Buggy? What's going on, man? Some say he's heading to the fountain to this day. Damn, dude. Veters, you did a callback. That was a callback from what game was that? It was Uncharted though, right? Was it Uncharted 1 or 2 or 3? I think it was Uncharted 1. It was Uncharted 1. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I fucking hated Uncharted 2 so much. Uncharted 2 was so bad. I hated that game. I fucking literally hated that game, dude. Uncharted 2. Uncharted 2 was bad. I did not like Uncharted 2. And my controller's not working. Hold on. Fucking hated that game, dude. I remember the last boss in Uncharted 2. It was fucking horrible. Hey, my controller's not working, dudes. What's going on? Uncharted 2 is great. AM, we gonna fight? Are we talking about the same? Uncharted 2 was so bad. Okay, it was good and bad. It was mostly bad though. But the last boss, that was the dumbest boss. Not gonna lie. I feel like you're getting mad as I'm speaking right now. Uncharted, pretty sure AM means Uncharted 3. Oh yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, 3 was, I'm sorry. Yeah, 3 was shitty. 3 was bad. I'm sorry. It was 3. It was Uncharted 3. That shit was so bad, dude. Uncharted 3 was so fucking bad. Uncharted 2 was good. Uncharted 2 was amazing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes. I totally fucking forgot. But yeah, dude. I really enjoyed Uncharted 1, Uncharted 2. I hated Uncharted 3, and I really loved Uncharted. Was it called Uncharted 4? I don't remember. But I really liked Uncharted 4. Really liked Uncharted 4. And I think 4 is because of the the visual upgrade, I was just like, yo, this game looks amazing from the last 3 that I just played. Because the first 2 was on the regular PlayStation, right? Or some shit like that. PlayStation 4. There you go. It's working now. But yeah, dude. Wait, why did we start talking about that game? I miss those days. I miss like streaming like those single player games. I remember we ran through like Crash Bandicoot. And I might be just rehashing like old memories and stuff like that and trying to relive them or whatever. But I almost put this shit in Spanish and French. But you know, I remember those were like my funnest time streaming, you know? My like absolute funnest time streaming was playing those type of games. Especially like Resident Evil 2. You know, Resident Evil 2 was one of the best streams I had. Zelda was a lot of fun, you know? Because you got owned by puzzles for hours. Dude, you must have been watching a different streamer, man. I was flying through it. I don't play games all that often, but Uncharted 4 was dope. Beat the game in 3 to 4 days. Uncharted 4 was actually really, really dope. You know, it's funny because for the longest time, the reason why I was binging through so many single player games is because like Street Fighter was the only game that I played, right? So I'd never really been exposed to single player games. A long time ago, the reason why I stopped playing single player games is because of this game called Silent Hill, like the original Silent Hill. I got freaked out, and I freaked out so bad that I never wanted to play a single player game again because it gave me like really bad anxiety. Like I remember playing Halo campaign and I started getting anxiety playing Halo campaign. It's not even a horror game, but the feeling from playing from when I was playing Silent Hill messed me up a lot. RE2 was a classic. It was, man. It was a classic. RE3 was good too. I'm not gonna lie. I had fun with RE3. RE3 was definitely a movie compared to all the other games that I played. Like RE3 was just like, damn, you know, like it was definitely on rails, and I feel like I flew through that one. I didn't have the same type of like, not fear, but I didn't have the same type of I guess fear or like, you know, like dread that I had with Resident Evil 2. But you know what game actually messed me up? Like where every time that I was about to stream it, I almost didn't want to stream it because I started getting really bad anxiety as well too. Freaking what's that game called? Dead Space. Dead Space 1 and 2 messed me up, dude. I haven't played Until Dawn yet. I actually haven't touched that game. I remember when it came out, everyone wanted me to play. Not everyone wanted me to play, but like I remember that was like on my like watch list. I was like, oh, maybe I should play Until Dawn because we played through a different game that was similar to Until Dawn. I forgot what it was called already. But then I was like, man, I really don't want to pay $60 just for a game that I might not. I don't know. It's weird, man. Like nowadays, like $50-$60 on a game that I might not play, you know, and with the amount of time I have, like I have to really justify that purchase, you know? Was it Until Dawn or was it, what was after Until Dawn? There was another game like Until Dawn, right? Yo, Big C's! Yo, dude, you know what's so funny, Big C's? I was actually just singing that song. Put some C's on it. Put some C's on it. I was actually just thinking about that. You saved the dog. Did I? Wait, Expeditioner. I got mine at half price books for cheap and then sold it. You over here gaslighting us and shit. Wait, are you serious? Are you sure I played Until Dawn? There was another game though, right? That was like similar to Until Dawn? Yes, because I didn't save the dog and you gave me shit? What? Okay. I don't remember, man. I'm not gonna lie. I fucking don't remember, dude. I don't remember. I played so many games during that time. Yes, trying to remember the game. They made a similar game after Until Dawn. They did, right? There was a similar game after Until Dawn that a lot of people started playing because it was similar to that. Same, you know, same type of genre, right? Same genre where your decisions matter and it affects the story and there's a bunch of cutscenes and yada yada yada. Yeah. So yeah, man, I like, that's what I want to get into again, is like playing those type of games where I get to just enjoy the story, enjoy the chat, and not be so overly consumed with being competitive and stuff like that. So yeah, but I heard a lot of good things about this game. I actually, the first time I heard about this was Stamps. Stamps talked about this in Discord, and I was just like, first of all, Stamps to play a JRPG is like a big deal for me in my head, because Stamps, like, I think he's picky with games in my opinion. So when he told me that he was playing this, I was like, oh, maybe I'll give it a shot because Stamps is playing it, you know? I put 700 hours in it to Once Human, and it's all Quay's fault. This is a French game, no? This? I'm not gonna lie, Swarks. I watched like 2 minutes of the trailer, and that was it. I know nothing about it. I just know it's turn-based JRPG kind of style, like inspired, you know? Wait, Braz, no, Swarks, can't you speak French?
Flowers. You should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or
What the flower?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve.
What the flower?
Hey, you said it, not me. The
They're
other
inspired by
ones
Lost
are
Odyssey, which is a great RPG also. I never heard of Lost Odyssey before.
putting up 3
Maybe he got lost in the mix. Guys, is it just me, or does Gustav look exactly like Robert Pattinson? Let me see.
tables.
Oh my god.
Have you tried throwing with your other?
You are so right.
Could hit the paintress directly. That would actually.
He looks just like me.
Hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying
I bet you they modeled him after this.
doing my useful
After this character. Hey man, Big C's, I appreciate you, man.
and soon I'll get to do
Thanks for stopping in, man. Good to see you.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know.
Who's your doppelganger, guys?
Gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Who is your doppelganger? A lot of people say I'm kind of similar to, like, Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise kind of thing, you know?
Still got a flower to give. No.
Yes. Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually did watch the first Twilight.
Just
I watched the very first Twilight, and I actually
start.
stood in line for it, for the midnight showing of Twilight.
Ever come
Don't
up.
ask. It was a long time ago.
I don't know. Sun's about.
Obviously, a long time ago, if it came out in the movie theaters.
Hey, Soph. Been a while. Could we?
Damn, dude. He for real looks like Robert Pattinson. No, AM, you're like a young Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando. Hold on. Who's that? Marlon Brando. You're pretty on point, Sparks. Pretty on point. Hold on. Focus. See the similarities? Chiseled jawline, dreamy eyes, incredible confidence just pouring out of my phone screen. Go young. Oh, young. Young. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, let's start over. Wait. Oh. Dude, spot on. Spot on, Swarks. Spot on. That looks just like me. I can't believe it. I actually cannot believe it. He's like a spitting image, right? Spitting image of me. You're seeing Dante Bosco? Yeah, okay. There was a few pictures of Dante Bosco that I was like, yo, that kind of, like, I was like, yo, that kind of looks like me. Like, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people say Timothy Delgado. And I'm getting some, like, very, like, big Bioshock vibes right now. Am I lying when I say that? Am I tripping? I'm getting some Bioshock vibes right now. This feels like Bioshock vibes. Yeah. What the flower? I said the same thing? No way. Jin the MC and J Rise. Jin the MC? Dude, what happened to him? I remember trying to catch up to like what he's been doing, but I never really like found. Okay, how come it asked me twice? I never really found like, you know, like what happened to him. I never knew what happened to J Rise either. There's a lot of like old YouTubers that that old YouTuber, like YouTubers who just kind of faded out of existence. I did. I faded out of existence. But like, yeah, there's like in that era, there were so many YouTubers at the time, and they all just disappeared. Like after, like, I mean, after a while, 8 to 10 years, a lot of things could change, right? I was actually watching like this video, just like a cover video of a song that I like, but it was like 17 years old, and it was like a group, and then like I went on their YouTube page, and the last time they posted was like 11 years ago. I was like, damn, dude, you know, like did they all just decide to just stop, you know? MC Jin is doing comedy shows. For reals?
Been ready.
MC Jin? Like Jin the MC is doing comedy? I don't believe it. Don't believe it. I can't imagine it. Cannot imagine it. But yeah, this is some BioShock Infinite vibes right now. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. The game looks great. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I fucking missed the whole intro, dude. I have no idea. I have no idea. Like right now, I just know that I'm following her, but I have no context behind it. I fucking have zero clue, dude. He voiced Axe in Monster Hunter, dude. How many of you guys are playing Monster Hunter right now, though? And we're back. They barely explain anything. You're not missing much. Yeah, I was a popular YouTuber back in like 2009, but it was easy back then. I feel like the YouTube, you know how like everything, right? Everything changes. The algorithm changes, right?
Set up these grapple shortcuts.
YouTube algorithm changed a lot too,
Don't
you know.
tell your
But
sister that.
yeah.
I sort of borrowed the hooks
But
from
yeah,
the
dude, I have no
exhibition.
idea what the context is right now,
Wish
but
I
it's
had them
okay.
When I was working as a courier.
Oh, I could fucking run? Holy shit. Man, my man's running like something's about to happen to him. I mean, YT is all about YT shorts now. I'm not gonna lie, my Street Fighter channel was built on YT shorts. Like, as soon as I started making YT shorts, that shit, I got 10,000 subs. And I was like, what the hell? I didn't even feel like I didn't even do anything. I just posted like clips of my Street Fighter stuff. But yeah, I think now for YouTube, I do want to focus like on long form content versus YT shorts. YT shorts are cool, but I don't think it doesn't feel rewarding when I do it. Yeah, people don't have the attention span for anything beyond short videos. I think for like certain games, yeah, for sure. But for me, I love watching long videos. You know why? I fall asleep to it. I put on like a long YouTube video, and I just fall asleep to that shit. But if it's something like of value and educational for me, if I'm learning something, then I'll watch a long ass video. Like Y-Files, I'm super into Y-Files, and I watch what like Y-Files is my spaghetti jam. Yo, dude, holy shit, that was like a superpower. You see this shit? That's crazy. Yo, how come he got an electronic arm? Dude, that shit was like legit a superpower. But yeah, you know what other videos I've been watching a lot lately? Excel videos. I use, I mean, in my job, I don't have to use Excel that much, but I like using it for, you know, like organizing stuff and making spreadsheets and whatever, blah, 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 just to help me organize it. And I've been introducing it to the team a lot more, and I've just been learning hella shit with Excel. And like, I think about my future in my role, right? I'm like, well, if I want to move up to a higher position, then I feel like Excel is almost like a necessity. Like I should and have to learn Excel in that like in the type of role that I am in, and if I want to progress further in my role. I'm okay in Excel right now, but I'm not hella good. Excel is goated. Nerd, dude. Did you just spooter, man? I did, right? No, but Excel is so much fun, and it's like I feel like a coder. Like I'm like doing formulas and shit, writing VBA code. Like who the fuck am I? Like writing VBA code, you know? I know it's only Visual Basic or whatever, but like, yeah. So I've been using a lot of Excel. So I've been watching a ton of Excel videos, like how to do certain things. And I've been using ChatGPT like crazy too. Like ChatGPT, I'd be like, hey ChatGPT, I'm just kidding. But like, how do I do XYZ? And it would tell me the code. But then the thing is, like, instead of just copying and pasting the code and like pasting it in my formula bar, I actually read, because it tells you like why or not, or how, like what field or whatever affects certain parts of the things that you're doing. So it explains it for you, right? And yeah, you could copy and paste it, but like now that I'm reading it and I'm copying and pasting it, like I'm understanding the certain effects that it has. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning more about the code and, you know, all that good stuff. Yo, Ginge! Holy shit, what up, Ginge? I miss you. I haven't seen you in forever. Forever young. Formula. Why, did I say weird? Damn, I'm gonna have to do the same. Yo, Big C's, man. I'm telling you, dude. Like, when you start doing Excel shit, people think like you're a fucking god. I'm not gonna lie, man. People look at you. Yo, Swarks gifted a sub to Ginge. Thanks, Swarks. Ginge, welcome back. I'm guessing I'm back. But yeah, no, I feel like, oh, I'm not sure what type of job that you do, but even though, like, let's say that you're not in a job that uses Excel, but you want to apply for a job, like saying that you're good at Excel actually could take you pretty far, in my opinion. You know, I was creeping in your Discord last month. Well, Swarks, who's Discord? You ever see those Excel speedrun videos? I have, man. I don't know a lot of Excel shortcuts right now. Like, I just kind of, because I'm still learning. And okay, here's the most frustrating part, right? Here's the most frustrating part. Like, there's a lot of things that I know how to do pretty quick, right? When it comes to, like, for example, audio editing or music production, I know how to do it fast, right? And with Excel, like, I'm learning how to do it, and it frustrates it. I know it's part of the learning and growing process, but it frustrates me so much that I'm so slow at it. You know what I'm saying? Like today, today I know how to do like a sum of something, right? If there's a table of numbers of account of something, I know how to do the sum of something, but I wanted to do some other shit that to basically have an interactive dashboard, right? Anyways, I'm so fucking slow at it. And it frustrates me. I'm like, oh, I just can't wait to be good at this. I can't wait to just like get it and understand and type down the formula and know what to do and or know how to code it and stuff like that. But it's frustrating right now because I know I'm learning and I'm trying to get it. But dude, it's a pain. I was pinged in yours, AM, for my birthday. Oh, that's right. Oh my god, I missed your birthday. Dude, no, Swarks. I used pivot tables today and slicers. Oh, I bet you didn't see that coming. I bet you didn't see that coming. Pivot tables and slicers, dude. Oh, you didn't see that coming, huh? You didn't see that coming. Yes, you know, I made an intake form that basically you type in whatever information that you're typing in, you hit the submit button, it copies that information to a log, right? And then I connected that log using Power Query to another total, like a bigger dashboard that I'm creating. So that way it tracks it. But dude, look at me, right? Look at me. But anyways, for that big dashboard that I'm using the pivot tables and slicers to help the users organize and filter data. He's a god. Carlos, right? With time, you will learn. Right now I'm slow. It's frustrating. And I know maybe a lot of the stuff that I'm doing is super basic for you super Excel users. But it's fun when it's so rewarding when you figure it out and everything works. And then you explain it to someone that's going to use it. And you sound like a fucking god, dude. You sound like a god. You're like, oh yeah, you just fill out just fill out the necessary fields and you hit the submit button and da da da, and you're like, oh my god, hey, we're god, you know, oh my god, yeah, oh my god, you freak out, dude, you freak out. So yeah, man, I've been learning Excel like crazy. So yes, do I think you should learn Excel? Yes. And let's say that you run a small business, right? Or something like that. Or you want to organize something, or you want to do like a budget planner, right? Excel, baby. Excel. I'm telling you right now. I know you could download templates and stuff like that, but if you want to learn how to customize it and build it yourself, right? All right, you know, damn, he didn't say carbon fiber intake. But that's actually part of my interactive dashboard that I'm working right now, is extrapolating the data from the pivot tables, inserting slicers to organize the data better and filter out a date range timeline of starting 3 to 6 months. And so that way the, you know, when you fill out the intake carbon fiber intake module drive, then you'll be able to, just kidding. I'm just normal at Excel, but I believe in asking for help to a person or chat GPT. Guys, no, look. Yes, you can ask chat GPT to, you know, you could ask it, help me write, help me, or how do I do this, right? And it'll give you different ways on how to do it. You could do a formula, you could do VBA, you could do Power Query, or you could do whatever. It'll tell you all the different formats. Yes, you could definitely do that. But I highly recommend that you read it, and you try to learn it before you copy and paste. That's what I've been doing lately, and it takes me forever, right? It's taking me forever, but luckily in my job, I don't really have a true timeline. I have a lot of freedom to just like kind of just do shit, you know what I'm saying? And but that's great about my job, you know what I'm saying? I set deadlines for myself, so I know how much time I have to learn something. But yeah, no, definitely I recommend that you guys just learn how to do it. And it can be overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was overwhelming. Like, I remember when I first opened up Visual Basic, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how? I don't even know where to start, you know? Do I insert what the fuck is a module? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, when I first opened Visual Basic, I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, man. But yeah, I'm just thinking long term. I'm thinking long term about my career or like my job role or stuff like that. And like, because I'm now 6 months into my position. Isn't that crazy? Remember when I told you guys that I started a new job, and I was like starting a new role, and it was going to be like a $30,000 pay bump and blah, 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 right? And I was like nervous and excited and whatever, right? But now I'm already thinking about the future. I'm 6 months into my role, and honestly, by year 1, I'm going to start applying. I'm gonna start applying for different positions that's higher paying, because I have to think about the future, right? Like, you know, I want to make more money now that I have more skills, and I'm developing my current skills right now in my role, and I'm learning new tools like Excel, right? Then I could take that with me and put it in my portfolio, guys. For my job, right? And my organization is huge. Like, it's I don't want to say what the organization is, Brazzers, but so you know how like companies have an intranet site, you know, like it's internal for employees only, it has very sensitive data or only accessible by employees and right? Dude, I showed a different higher leadership my work on our intranet, our department intranet, right? And this is like a higher up into a different campus, I guess you could say that. And I made their intranet site for 3 departments, for the entire. Actually, so here's my department, right? And here's 3 other departments in that, under that umbrella. I made the intranet site for the entire umbrella. Dude, I have no web developing skills. But I fucking did it. Let's see. Damn, y'all hired? Can I be your assistant? Carbon fiber, pivot tables, scallop, like fluid. You got that right, C's. When are you going back to the overwashing? Yo, not my Skype. Damn, you've been here forever, dude. I remember way back, right? Wish you success and happiness in your job. Congrats. Yo, thanks, Carlos. Yeah, no, so the thing is, I really do enjoy my job because it gives me freedom. And it's not like one of those jobs where you clock in and clock out and someone's watching you. I work with higher leadership that trust me, that I do my job and I try to do it good and I do my best, and it works out, you know? Been here since March 2015. Damn, boy. Not my Skype, man. Thank you, dude, for still popping in. And I'm still in the tutorial, guys. I haven't even done anything yet. I've literally grappled 3 times, and that was my whole entire game for the last hour and a half, or hour. But how did I start talking about Excel? YouTube videos. Yeah, man. So I've been watching those YouTube videos. Excel tutorial, learn how to do this, XYZ. I've been watching a lot of alien shit. Hey, how do you say his name, guys? Gustav? Gustav. Or Gustave? Or Gustave? Gustavia? How do you say her name? You look tense.
Yeah.
You're goddamn right.
Yeah.
Let's go! I know, right? 3 grapples. Let's go!
I know what you need.
A little duel. Oh, fighting tutorial. No. Okay, Robert Patterson. Okay, my edible about to hit AM. I'm so happy you're streaming again. Have a go. You're edible. Damn. Okay, sorry. Have a good trip. I'm sorry. Yeah, good to see you, Swarks. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber. and
Yeah, trip to my bed. Yeah, no, but seriously though, like, yeah, just a whole bunch of alien shit, and I've been watching just like mad YouTube videos when I can. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts as well too.
All right.
I'm super into podcasts right now, but you know what I've been thinking about, dudes? I kind of want to go back to school. Not gonna lie, because again, I'm thinking about my future. I'm thinking about what I want to do, and I'm like, damn, you know, I should probably go back to school and like get something, right? So I could use it towards whatever career goal that I have. But I don't know, man.
Yes.
It's a lot of like, I got a lot of things going on. I'm running an Etsy store. I'm streaming again. I'm a family man. You know what I'm saying? How am I gonna fit school in this? Do you wish to go through the battle tutorial? Yes, I do. Sure. 'Cause I never played this game. But the thing is, I have to decide like what I want to do for school. Like if I'm gonna go to school, I have to decide what I want to do. Right? During your turn, your character can attack. Oh, this is turn-based, right? Does your job pay for education like reimbursement? It does. They do pay for. They do have tuition reimbursement, so that is an option that I could definitely take advantage of. And in my current role, I could definitely put school in that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know that my boss will be like 100% behind it, like the whole way through. Like hell yeah, go to school. You know. Be cool, stay in school. Nah, but yeah, she would be like 100% behind schooling if I really, really wanted to. But the thing is, like, I just don't know what to go to school for, you know? Like, for those of you who went to college, right? How did you decide what your studies are gonna be? Like, what was the turning point that helped you decide, okay, yeah, this is what I want to go to school for because I want to do XYZ. Yo, Jeff with 1F? What's going on, Dad? Yeah, that's an interesting decision to make. What courses will you teach? It doesn't... Yo, how are you, Jeff? What's going on, baby? Haven't seen you in a while. Doesn't matter. I just needed a 4-year degree to get interviews. So you just needed a degree. You just needed a degree to get, like... I feel like jobs are just looking for a degree, right? If you have a degree under your belt. If it's a sick degree, yeah. Otherwise, I would keep pushing on your current path and no shit's gonna go up. You know what's so crazy about the workforce is that there's a lot of people that I know who are in higher leadership with no degree. And like, you know, they probably have like an associate or something like that, but like, or none, and they're in higher leadership, you know? If you don't have a 4-year degree, you are pushed to the bottom of the pile. I loved my HS computer science high school computer science teacher, so I chose computer science. Isn't it computer science like super good for you? Because you could go. I feel like those jobs, right, that require a degree in computer science, they pay really good, right, Kay? I took programming as an elective and I changed my major. A good professor changes lives. What's your major again? Yo, Silos! What up, dude? Hey, man, I caught up on some of your VODs. I saw you, I think, playing God of War, right? I'm curious about your setup because I feel like, I see your whole body. Like, damn, how far is his camera from him? I was like, I saw your VR videos, too. But for the record, I got a bachelor in media communications. Yo, I don't like that. God of War? Which one? The PS4 or the, or... I forgot what I watched. Was it Ragnarok? I was a nursing major, so I double majored in nursing and computer engineering. Healthcare is good too, though. Always need healthcare people. So okay, so Kay, I thought about computer science because I thought about cybersecurity. That's correct, right? In the same realm, right? If you want to get into cybersecurity, you should have a computer science degree. Is that correct? I think that's what I read. So I thought about that, but then I'm like, do I want to do cybersecurity? I know it pays really good, and I know it's always in demand, right? But I just don't know if that's something I really want to do, because I'm not sure what the job entails, like what people actually do in cybersecurity that much. I just picture someone sitting or working remote or working in a cubicle, looking at computer shit, right? But I like interacting with people. I like cultivating culture. I like making shit and making shit efficient and making things work for people and stuff like that. I like people to people type of work. It's weird. Yeah, sure, it can help network engineering too. Penetration testing. What'd you say? Just kidding. What? What the fuck, Kate? What the hell are you saying, man? What the hell? So much penetration testing. Testing, penetration testing. Just kidding. Hey. Stop it right now, alright? Kids are watching. Alright? Yes. Kids are watching. What the hell's wrong with you? Yeah, so I thought about a degree. I thought about going back to school for my work. But I kind of like what C said. I kind of like where I'm headed right now, and I'm showing off my abilities without anyone asking me if I have a degree, right? I think that's what's great. I have my foot through the door, and I made so many connections now with higher leadership that in a year from now, I could definitely apply for a higher job, and because I have that type of connection and rapport with these people, I feel like it'll be much easier for me to get in, even if I didn't go to school. That's what I'm thinking right now. That's what I'm thinking. So I play on a 55-inch OLED now. My laptop is underneath, and so is my PS5, and I just have basic capture card set. Oh, okay. No, it looks good. That's why I was like, man, this guy has so much freedom. My unsolicited advice though, AM, don't take on too much right now. Get good at your job, family, YT streaming, and then add school later. You're absolutely right, Kay, because my girlfriend in Stamps tells me all the time I do too much and I just can't focus and I just want to do everything. So I think right now that we're adding streaming into the rotation, I think I'm gonna master this rotation right here, right? I'm gonna be a master rotator. I'm just kidding. Doing YouTube. I still haven't fully added that into rotation, but YouTube streaming, Family Man, which is actually number 1, Family Man, and in my Etsy store that I'm working hard on right now, guys. I'm almost about to break 1K in revenue on my Etsy store. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that wild? From scratch, dude. No promotion, no nothing. Yo, Hanako, welcome back, baby. My buddy got his degree in cybersecurity. It's a great field, but it's rough to get into unless you know some people. I only got into IT because I made connections with an IT manager. Is that a pun? Because you made connections? I'm just kidding. Your YouTube editing is great. Yo, thanks, Closer. Appreciate it. Yeah, getting burnt out makes you do everything at a less efficient rate. You're right. I do have like a priority list though, right? Of like what's on top, right? Obviously, it's like my family, my girl, whatever, all that stuff, right? Family. And then my professional growth at my job, because that it kind of goes hand in hand, right? Because in order to support my family, I have to have a good job, and I want to get more from my job, and I want to do more and get paid more so I can support my family, which is number 1, right? And then all my other extracurricular activities, my Etsy store, my streaming, and then YouTube and stuff like that. There's no way right now. Like, I thought about music, but I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna chill off music for a little bit until like I get everything kind of in working order. But yeah, it's just step by step. I just got to take it slow, right, dudes? Like, I get really excited about things and I want to do everything, and that's the downfall of like because you get super inspired, right? You get like this like wave of inspiration and you want to do everything and you feel like you can, right? And then when you start actually taking it on, you're like, oh man, this is, I never had time, or you lose inspiration and then you know, all that stuff. That's why I haven't told anyone about my Etsy store. It's just that I just didn't want to start doing it and get super excited and then tell people about it. Be like, yeah, and then like a month later I stopped doing it, you know? I sell clothes, Silos. I do designs for shirts and sweaters. Mostly shirts and sweaters right now. No, I haven't done any other type of accessories or whatever, but it's clothes. But yeah, so and Etsy has been super fun for me, and it's super like easy. I feel like on a beginner level, it's super easy to get into, because you could just. What's cool about Etsy is that you are just like selling online in general, like whatever, is that you, at least for my business, I guess, you can just do it and not really think about it, you know? Like I'll just be sitting around and I'll get a sale. And the only thing that I have to do is wait 12 hours to make sure that, you know, they don't change the shipping address, and then I ship it out. That's it, you know? But yeah, dude, the Etsy store has been super rewarding. Not gonna lie, dudes, super rewarding, and it's easy to get into. But it takes a lot of research, and it takes a lot of like time to figure it out, like how to run it successfully, and like figure out what designs are selling and stuff, and you know, really thinking about who's buying your stuff and catering to that audience. Characters play turn by turn. The turn order is indicated in the sound. Dude, I haven't even done any of this. Try attacking to gain 1 AP. Okay, attack. All right. Your Etsy store isn't even linked at the bottom. No, yeah, I haven't. It's not, right? Hold up. I haven't promoted it. I haven't told anyone about my Etsy store at all. Yeah. Okay. Good. So I'm not going to tell anyone about my Etsy store. I'm not gonna promote it on Twitch or any of my YouTube channels. It's like just a side thing that I'm doing right now, just to have fun and like kind of learn how to do and make some extra money, you know. Yo, Vesp, what up, dude? What's going on, man? Hey, man, when's Warzone? I'm just kidding. When's Warzone, Vesp? Dude, Vesper, I can't play Street Fighter anymore, man. I'm locked out. I'm on Wi-Fi now. That means I can't stream and play Street Fighter at the same time. There ain't no way. Everyone will hate me online. I'm gonna be that guy. And I know that if I touch Street Fighter right now, I'm probably gonna play Ken or some shits. Just kidding. Yo, taking it up. 69 bits, baby. Yo, thank you, dude. Thank you. Season 3, bro. Run it back. I wish I could. I'm going to make YouTube videos for Street Fighter, but I can't stream and play Street Fighter at the same time. That's the thing. So I got to play single player games. I got to play like Marvel Rivals or some shit. Hey, man, you stopped playing Marvel Rivals. I remember when you were all about that. What happened? I felt like you were super into that. I haven't touched it, dude. Like literally, I gamed. I stopped playing. Not stopped, but I played Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth for a little bit, and I haven't touched it since February. Ever since I moved, pretty much. I need to start leveling up. I'm going to Evo again this year. Dude, I need to go Evo, man. It's so funny. I'm like the biggest Street Fighter like fan, and I still haven't gone to Evo yet. It's still one of my things. I gotta go. I fiended, man. I went too hard. I had to stop. Wait, so it was like when we played Blackout, I get too addicted? No, but you were doing so good, right? I feel like, dude, I almost felt like you were gonna start a third YouTube channel with just Marvel Rivals. I'm not gonna lie. I think you'd be really good at that content too, because you're super like analytical, and you're you know how to articulate like why things happen the way it happens, or what's good and what's bad, you know? I almost felt like you were gonna do like a third YouTube channel just for Marvel Rivals or FPS games, man. Not gonna lie, because you are good at it, right? Even though I had to carry you in Black Ops. Kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but you are good at it, and you're super analytical, and you're articulate when you speak about the things that you're analyzing, you know? So I think you would have been super good. I respect your decision and your take on Wi-Fi. To be honest, yeah. So it's just more about experience for myself and the player, right? Because streaming takes up a ton of bandwidth already. So if I even think about adding Street Fighter, that's super reliant on having good internet connection because you're playing one-on-one. Like, it's just not gonna work. I'm gonna have a bad experience. The people that I'm fighting is gonna have a bad experience, and I'm just not gonna be able to make good content from that. So I decided just to put it on the back burner, make some YouTube videos on the side, like recording offline, and kind of going from there, like analyzing whatever, So I almost made another YouTube channel, so close, but I decided in another life. Such good times, man. What Vesper played Rivals all day, all night one time, dude. Vesper did, dude. He was on that. I remember I think you would start like super late at night. Yeah, you did a 24-hour stream on Marvel. Bro, are you serious, dude? Okay, I didn't know all that. I didn't know about a 24-hour stream. I know you're trying to get I forgot the rank already, but I know you're trying to get to a certain like rank. And I'm not sure if you achieved it. I think you were Diamond 3 the last time I saw you. Great to see you back. I thought you were done, and I was like, I don't blame you. No, dude, Silos, a lot of people thought I was done, man. Not gonna lie. And to be honest, like, I started off the stream by saying I know that in the last few months, not just the time that I was gone, but even before when I was streaming and stuff like that, it was really hard for me to stream, dude. I just had so much going on, my relationship, obviously, and then my new job, right? And then moving. Like, I just couldn't concentrate on streaming, and it wasn't rewarding for me because I had so many things on my mind. So every time that I was streaming, I felt like I was falling behind on certain things. So I know in the last few months, man, I kind of almost just faded out. And yeah, a lot of people thought that when I moved and I was gonna, stop streaming for a couple months because of the move, that I wasn't gonna be back. But that was not like when that happened. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually excited about coming back, and I was excited about the move. I'll check out your archive to catch up with your story. I hope everything is going good. I keep checking up on you. Yo, Vest, thank you, man. Thanks for popping in. And then we'll play some games and do some videos too. Whenever you're ready, and whenever I'm back at Street Fighter. No, but so with this move, I was like, all right, I have to make a decision, right? Like, how is this gonna work? And now that's why I wanted to wait a couple months, because I moved here like a month and a half ago already now. So I wanted to wait a little bit just to kind of figure things out. And I got excited because I was like, all right, look, now I don't have to drive back and forth to see my girlfriend, right? I have a laptop that I could edit videos, and I've been running my Etsy store through my laptop, making all my designs on my laptop and da 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 da. So I know how to now I'm utilizing my laptop a lot more. So I was like, yo, this is gonna be great because I don't have to worry about time so much. All I have to do is have a honest conversation with my girl and just tell her, like, I need to work on, or I want to work on XYZ. Like, how can we make this work? And we had that conversation before I started streaming today, and before I made this schedule. We had an honest conversation, like how that was gonna look like. And because her and I have hella things planned out, with her and the kids and da da da. So we decided on a schedule and how it was gonna work, and I'm excited now. I feel like I'm gonna make more content now, just because it's so much easier. Because if I'm here, I live with her, so it helps out a lot. I don't know, man. I'm just super excited about things, but I don't want to get overly excited and overly committed on a lot of projects. I just want to take my time, kind of ease my way back into it, figure out the groove, figure out what I want to do. But I know right now, like, I'm just happy, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry I missed everything. I was streaming, but I'm done now. You know what funny asked if he said, I'm sorry I missed everything. Can you repeat it? like from the very start. Good on you. Sounds like y'all solid communication. No, we had to, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had to be solid on the communication side in order for this to work. Like literally, in order for this to work. Just repeat everything you said for the last 1.5 hours, you fucking yo motherfucker. Yo, this is all great, but can you repeat everything you just said, boss? Dude, imagine like, hey, you know what's so funny? I was watching K stream, right? And you know how like when you're starting off the stream, you're kind of just talking about your day, but like K was just starting off and he was talking about his day in the beginning of the stream, but more people kept coming in. And they asked him like, "Hey, how's everything going?" And Kay literally repeated his day like 5 times. He goes, "Yeah, my day's pretty good. I went to the vet to do a wellness check on my dog, and then we ate dinner at a Thai food place, or a late lunch at a Thai food place, and now I'm streaming." And he said that shit like 5 times. He literally said that shit 5 times, dude. I was like, I thought my shit was on repeat for a second. I was like, what the fuck? Is my Twitch skipping? I was like, yo, dude, is my Twitch skipping right now? This shit is like a broken record. No, I don't care about the plebs in chat. I just play games. Yeah, amazing of a paid. Yeah, amazing it. Oh, wait, what? What happened? What'd you say, digging it up? But yeah, dude, that's so funny when that happens, when you're just repeating over and over. You know what I'm saying? You should have like a command, and I know you know how to like develop this kind of shit, K, right? Just say your speech, right, and have a button or on your mobile phone that just clips the last 30 seconds of whatever you just said, right? So whenever people come in and ask, you just hit another button that pastes that clip. So people could just catch up to what you just said. Yeah, exactly. Repeat what the fuck he just said. Yeah. just have it clip the last 30 seconds, dude. Just clip the last 30 seconds, so you don't have to keep fucking repeating that shit. Hey, you know, that's pretty good. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. What the hell? That was an accident. But yeah, man. Nah, don't listen to Dig. Man's a gem, dude. I know. Diggs is like putting in major work in your stream right now. You still gonna do Street Fighter YouTube or something else? Yeah. So here's the thing, right? Silos, like, I still want to make YouTube. I still want to do Street Fighter content. I still really like Street Fighter 6. It's weird. I know, like, some days I'm just like, I'm over this game, but at the same time, I'm just like, I'm still interested in the game. You know what I'm saying? So like, I still want to make content for YouTube, for Street Fighter YouTube. And I thought about making like another YouTube channel, but I'm just like, do I have the bandwidth? Do I have the mental capacity to do another YouTube channel with all my other shit, you know, that I'm already doing? Etsy, streaming, family man, my job, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm just gonna, I mean, the channel grew it grew to where it is right now. I was like, dude, like all that work, I don't want to just throw it away, you know? Yeah, dude. So I'm not promoting it, Nast. I haven't talked about it. I haven't. Yeah. So no. There's no Etsy link. But I made so far I have 35 sales. I'll tell you that I have 35 sales. I'm about to be a star seller now, which I'm super excited about. I just started 3 months ago. So I'm about to be a star seller now, and I'm about to crack $1,000 in revenue from Etsy, and it was like a fun little side thing for me, you know. But I still want to do it. Repeat what the fuck you just said. What you sell on their feet pics? Yeah, dude, hand drawn, hand drawn feet pics, feet drawn feet pics. Yeah, I get it. I was legit in the same spot, but I just realized I want to stream it and make videos for something else. Yeah, man. You know, like, there's no law. I'm just kidding. There's no rule that you gotta, like, you know, do one or the other, right? It's just all about your mental bandwidth. Like, how much bandwidth do you actually have time? How much bandwidth do you actually have to do all the things that you want to do? And just making sure that you don't cross over that bandwidth, you know? I bought some cool retro game stuff from Etsy. Yeah, man. You know, right? Etsy's cool, dude. Etsy's pretty cool. I mean, I never thought that I would sell something on Etsy, but I'm selling freaking clothes on Etsy. You know, my old pair of underwear, dude, $300 pop, baby. Wifey sells stuff on there too. It can be a good source. Oh, dude, really? Can I ask what she sells? That's awesome, man. Dude, yeah, man. Like, it started off like a side, not a side thing, but it started off like kind of like, like, okay, so my girl told me about Etsy, selling on Etsy, right? And I was like, I'm not really sure, but then I tried it out, and I remember my first sale. I was like, no way, someone fucking bought this. I was like, what the fuck? You bought this? I still remember my first sale. And my first sale was 2 orders. They actually bought 2 things. So my first order was 2 sales. I was like, yo, they bought 2 shirts. Autograph pics of me? Oh, dude. Oh, shit. Must be high price. Free shipping, though? Come on now. Come on, ass. Give me that free shipping, baby. This is at least the 3rd time AM talked about Etsy. Is it? No, it's not. I don't believe you. Don't believe you. No, yeah. If you don't mind sharing, I want to know. I want to know what she sells. But yeah, man, Etsy's fun. Run the clip. Now she makes stuff with her Cricut and sells the design files. What's a Cricut? Now she makes stuff with her Cricut and sells the design files. Dude, that's pretty awesome. You know why? She's probably not losing any. There's no profit to lose, right? Because she's selling a design file, right? So there's no margin that you like. You can sell it for whatever. You just gotta account for, I guess, Etsy fees in your time, right? I want to gaming vlogs. I want to make gaming vlogs while I'm making coffee with a focus on Stream Deck and see how it goes. Oh, okay. Do you have a Steam Deck? Not Stream Deck, but Steam Deck? Like a printer cutter drawer thing. Dude, you know what sells really good on Etsy, which is so crazy that a lot of people make money from? 3D printing. Like custom personalized 3D printing of something, whatever it is. Dude, I was like, dude, I want to get a 3D printer. Like, just make shit, but I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about 3D printing or how to design anything in 3D or whatever. Yeah, I bought a few 3D printed things from my truck off of there. Yeah, right? You just gotta make something that people actually want to buy, or if it's personalized or customized or something like that, especially for kids. Dude, if you make something for kids or horses, I was just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, Naz. I'm just kidding, man. I just wanted to throw that in there. I'm so sorry. No. It's an inside joke from like years ago. It was when I really messed up with Nast. I almost thought that Nast wasn't gonna forgive me. I love this thing. Coolest device since PSP. I never played on one. I know my roommate had one. And he showed me. Yeah. Is it pretty sick though? I sold my kids and 3D printed some new ones. Oh yeah? Yeah. Sell Amy Kid t-shirts. You know who's thinking about 3D? Not 3D, but selling on Etsy too, or just like digital, or selling online. Aussie. Remember Aussie? Jeff? Because you know how he designs stuff? He really wants to start selling his stuff online. I was like, dude, yeah, just do it. And what's cool is that you don't have to have a lot of money to start it up. I do all my gaming outside of Street Fighter 6 on it. That's pretty sick, dude. That's actually pretty sick. I use my laptop more. Well, now I use it mostly for designing and stuff. It's when he said I'm a piece of shit and named my... No, okay. Dude, Nas, why are you trying to paint a villain? How dare you, dude? How dare you? Nas is trying to paint me a villain right now. I did not... I wasn't even close to saying that. How dare you? How fucking dare you, dude? I got my remote play apps now on it too, so I can stream games from my PS5 from my gaming PC to it. Dude, that's actually pretty sick. Or my gaming PC to it. That's actually pretty fucking sick. Say what you said. Okay, guys, I'll tell you the super quick story, alright? This is what happened. Okay? It's hard for me to repeat this. It hurts my soul talking about this. but we were talking about names, right? Just like different child names or just people names. And I said that a particular, I'm not going to say the name, but I said that a particular name sounded like a horse's name. Like something that you would name a horse. And Nas goes, that's my daughter's name. And I didn't laugh. I felt my heart drop and I became super serious. And I said, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I had to like name this motherfucker Bessers. Dude, my heart dropped when he said, that's my daughter's name. I was like, yo. I just said the most fucked up shit I could ever say on accident. I mean, it was worse than K pumping up that streamer that was streaming with his little sister. It was worse than that. I just kidding, K. I just kidding. I just kidding, man. Dude, I was cracking up. I was driving. I almost crashed into another car when you were talking about that. When you say, yo, that was freaking awkward, dude. Oh my god. Call her down for breakfast with a fucking farm balance of eight. Yo, okay, that's all you, dude. I didn't say any of that. That's literally all you, all right? You're saying all this shit right now. I did not say any of that. You said that, all right? You said that. I didn't say any of that shit. How dare you, dude? But anyways, yeah, I said some fucked up shit. So that's why I said that horse thing. It was dumb. But yeah, dude, Silos, you should definitely just do what you want, man. And YouTube is so passive, right? You could post a video once a month, just make it good, make it valuable, make it long, you know, make it good, right? And then just work on something else. And just post another video and post another video, you know? I feel like a lot of people on YouTube value something that's more like it could be long. You know, I know that people have short attention spans. That's why shorts do so well, right? But you know, there are a group of people like me, a large group of people who like long videos. I love long videos, dude. When something is like 20 minutes long, I'm like about it. I'm like, yo, man. Only if it's like gaming videos, it's hard for me to watch something that's 20 minutes long if it's a gaming video. But there is one channel that I watch that has good gaming videos, and it's a channel where I think it's Game Ranks or something like that. And you know how the title always says before you buy? Like, I love watching those videos. Like before I the last video I watched was Doom: The Dark Ages. Because I was like, oh, dude, I really want to play Doom: The Dark Ages, but I don't want to watch like a 5-minute review. I want to watch like a lengthy, like in-depth review of this game, like the ins and outs of this game, right? So I love those long videos. I love long videos too. I watched an hour video about the mentality to throw a fireball. Yeah, right. Are you serious? Throw a fireball. I love Game Ranks. Yeah, man, like those videos are dope. And then what's cool is that he doesn't even have a camera. He just knows how to explain shit, you know? There's a lot of channels that I watch that I like to fall asleep to. Part of me feels like it's shitting on the channel, but I really don't mean it that way. It's just chill videos. No, dude. There's okay, so I remember okay, so the channel that I watch the most is called The Y-Files. Yo, Paul, the comeback geek. What up, dude? The channel that I watch the most is called The Y-Files, right? And then he recently started putting out like 3-hour compilations, like 2-3-hour compilations. And in this new video he posted, he's like, yeah, I heard a lot of people fall asleep to my videos, but it's just like, I fucking love those compilations. Like, I mean, like, those are the ones I fall asleep to, you know? I miss you, big dog. Is your pro level Ryu gameplay? Where's your pro level Ryu gameplay, dude? Not to like make a I said this in the beginning of the stream, and we just joked about this, about repeating over and over, but I'll just say it one more time, just one more time for the record. I'm just gonna say it one more time for the record. I moved. Damn, I have to do like bullet points for this shit. I moved. I'm on Wi-Fi. I can't play Street Fighter and play on Wi-Fi at the same time, so I'm gonna be playing single player games and regular multiplayer games here, but I'm still gonna make Street Fighter content on my YouTube channel. Boom. That was it. That was it. There you go. You got a chill voice, bro. Yo, thanks, Paul. Appreciate it, man. Repeat what the fuck he just said, dude. Okay, we should do that idea together. All right, you do it, I do it. When you write the code, send it to me. when you write the code, send it to me. All right. Sorry, you F now because of the Wi-Fi. What was the reason? Nah, dude, I'm not repeating my shit. Nah, but yeah, dude. Game Ranks is like a good gaming video I watch, or gaming channel that I watch. I'm pretty sure there's some other gaming channels that I watch, but not too much. I like stupid stuff, you know. Just like not brain rot, but like like how it's done or how it's made or some shit like that, or like cleaning videos. I don't know why I watch oh dude, you know what I've been watching? That guy that fixes the front lawn, or like he does it for free, where he mows the lawn and cleans the sidewalk. I watch those videos. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, you know that guy that knocks on the door. He goes, "Hey, I noticed that your front yard is kind of overgrown, and just wanted to see if I could help you out." "Oh, what do you mean? How much is it gonna cost me?" "No, I'll do it for free." "Oh, really? Why?" "Well, I make YouTube videos. If it's okay with you, that I'll just if I'm able to use this for a YouTube video and mow your lawn, I'll do it for free." And they fucking say, dude, I watch those videos. Those, yeah. Is it Lawn Care Judgment? Lawn Care Juggernaut? My favorite is Digital Foundry. Technical info about all the latest. I haven't seen Digital Foundry. I'm gonna check that out. I watch videos of people that clean and take care of cows and horses' hooves. Okay, I can't tell. Are you trolling me, dude? Are you trolling me? I can't tell, man. I can't tell. Those lawnmower videos are satisfying. And sidewalk washing videos. Oh, power wash. Yeah, power washing videos are really good. You know what I also like? The fucking what do you call it? The where they clean and power wash the rugs, and you see all that dirt wash away. You know what I'm saying? Or like those sped up car cleaning videos, like the detail videos where they take everything apart and they start washing the engines and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You know? Watch one and you're sucked in. Wait, which one? The cow thing? Well, I watch videos of people that, hold on, let me scroll up to that. You said I watch videos of people that clean and take care of cows and horses' hooves.
Hold on like a bitch.
Oh, yo, digging it up. Giving a sub to Jeffrey. Thanks, Diggs. You just gifting subs left and right, baby. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I think I know. Wait, Brazzer, is it the ones where they put the horse's hoof on like they bend it backwards, right? And they use like a cutter or like a knife thing, and they peel it. They like carve the hoof, and they clean out like whatever the F's in there, right? And then they hammer down or nail down another hoof or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, NAS. I know what you're talking about. The one where they restore the old, not the old, yeah, old tools, but like he does like old Game Boys. You know what I'm talking about? He restores old Game Boys like yellowed out and stuff like that, and replaces all the parts. They find the old ass junk cars and drag it out and then clean it. The shaver one, that's the one. They blast it with the blue juice. The horseshoe, yeah, that's the one. Whoa, Jeff. Jeff's like, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yo, relax, Jeff. That's what the hell. I'm almost there. That's the one. That's the blue juice. Oh. What the hell? Yeah, see that guy here. Press all sorts of gaming. Like, yeah, Silos, that's the one. I'm acting up. It's been months. No. Okay, real quick, guys. The horse hoof. Sorry, let's circle back. Like that. That's a corporate slang. Let's circle back. Let's see if we could grab the low hanging fruit. The horse hooves, right? how do they know how much to shave? You know what I'm talking about? How do they actually know how much to shave from the horse hoof where it doesn't like hurt the horse? You know what I'm talking about? So the cow ones are different too, because sometimes you're looking for where there's defects deep in their hooves. There's no feeling in their hooves. Interesting, really. So I read another comment that they describe it like a like your nails, pretty much like your nails, right? You're clipping off the excess nails. They have no pain receptors. Oh, okay, that I didn't know. I actually didn't know that. I was like, damn, how did they know exactly how much to cut? Wild. I didn't know that, man. I didn't know that. But yeah, the one that cleans the gaming tech is a good one, because just all the different tools that they use to like unyellow something or de-rust something, and then like the way they lay out all the parts and know how to put it all back together. That's some crazy shit. But I will say though, those type of videos I watch on like 2 or 3x. I do not watch that shit at like 1x. I need to watch that shit at 3x, or sometimes I just skip ahead to like the fucking end or something like that. Dry ice blasting. What's that? Quay used to make fun of me for watching that shit until she started watching them too. You know what's interesting too? The cavity videos. You know, where they drill the cavity out and they clean it and they fill it up and then they patch it up and then they, you know, whatever. Oh, dude, see, my internet dropped. I just saw my internet drop right now. Dropping frames, 0.1%. Okay, stop the game. What? Whoa, you're there? Are you there, dude? Time to fire up some satisfaction videos. I'm so close, man. Shut up, bro. Dude. God damn, wait for me. Wait for me, dude. The drilling sounds give me anxiety. Pimple popping though? Okay, pimple popping is just fucking disgusting, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that shit is disgusting. Pimple popping. You know what's disgusting but satisfying? The ear videos. You know what I'm talking about? When they fucking clean the ears out and like you see all that junk come out, dude. That is the most disgusting shit. But I'm like, damn, that must feel hella good. I'm like, yo, damn, man, that must feel hella good. You could hear tomorrow. Gotta get it out all in one piece. Yeah, dude, when they take out a chunk all in one piece, that is crazy. That is fucking crazy. Yeah, but those videos, yeah, just like a lot of weird quirks that I'm into. Hearing in 4K, 480 hertz. Dude, yeah. I just saw one. It was like an old guy, right? And they're cleaning out. This is the biggest one I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'll post it in Discord. I'm not gonna show it on here. It's disgusting. But like, that shit looked like, I don't even know, dude. It was like this. Like this big. Like see the hole right there? It looked that big coming out of his ear. I was like, yo, that is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Like, that's disgusting. Okay, my girl watches, and I think this is the weirdest shit ever. I'm not gonna lie to you, dudes. Okay, there's the mukbang videos, which I'm like, about, right? I know Stamps loves those mukbang videos. But she watches the ones where, like, it's ASMR, but like she told me about one. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Oh, she told me one where they go, it's good vibes, positive vibes, positive vibes, positive. I'm like, that is weird. What the fuck? So it's like ASMR positive vibes or some shit where they say positive affirmations, but they whisper it. Positive affirmations and whisper it. She should watch Real Mouth if she likes watching people eat. She loves mukbang videos. What's up, Nick? Good to see you, dude. No, just give me the hooves. Yeah, dude. She watches that to go to sleep. Like, she'll like put on like ASMR. ASMR video. So here's the thing, right? My view on ASMR changed a lot, right? Before I was like, like this is kind of weird, right? But then Nuggy, which is our friend from Twitch, like she did ASMR. I'm like, you know, I have a different outlook on it because my friend's doing it. And I'm like, not so bad. So my perspective on ASMR changed after Nuggy. Before that, I was just like, I don't know about ASMR, dude. I don't know about ASMR. Destroy the plaques. Dude, I'm going to the dentist on June 5th. When's the last time you guys been to the dentist, guys? Be honest with yourselves. Did you know that I got a tooth pulled out? It was that bad. The AM Kid laugh is peak ASMR. Every 4 months because my genetics suck. Dude, I'm going to the dentist June 5th. And I'm nervous and excited, but I need to get a replacement tooth. What do you call those? Not dentures. Don't you dare say dentures. But like where they put like one tooth in. I have to get one of those because I'm missing a whole ass tooth. Want to see? Just kidding. ASMR with Blanca is kind of funny. Yeah, those okay, the ones that she did that was actually really creative was the fight stick ASMRs. Those were good. Those were definitely good. I think based on much. Yeah. What? But yeah, dude, every 6 months, that's good, man. That's really, really good. You know, like now that I'm older, 21, like I'm like, damn, dude, I gotta take care of my teeth because I really don't want to be that guy that starts losing his teeth or yellow teeth and stuff like that. And just yeah. But like I got my teeth cleaned last year. Well, I haven't done it this year, but I got my teeth cleaned last year, and I had to get a deep clean. I think I told you guys this. I had to get a deep clean because I hadn't seen a dentist for a long, long time. They're like, yo, yeah, you qualify for a free cleaning because of your insurance and stuff, but you need a deep clean, and then we could start doing regular cleanings. So I got a deep clean, got rid of hella shit out of my mouth, like all of the. I don't even want to talk about it. It's disgusting. But I felt like a new person. My confidence soared through the roof. Dude. Before, I felt like I was pretty confident already until my girl told me, like, yo, you need to clean your teeth. I'm like, oh. So, yeah, after that dentist trip, my confidence soared through the roof. They hit me with that deep clean shit, too. No insurance, all out-of-pocket cost. That deep clean is actually not... It doesn't qualify for that, right? So you have to pay it out of pocket. I hadn't seen a dentist in like 10 years. I'm scared of them judging me at this point. Shakes, man. I'm telling you right now, just go, man. Just go. I know. If you have insurance, right, and you have dental insurance, just go. Just do it, man. I'm telling you right now, teeth is one of the things like you should really take care of. Really, really take care of. And I promise you, it'll be worth it because after that visit, you're gonna feel like a whole new person. You're gonna feel like, you know, like I said, your confidence is gonna soar through the roof, dude. Bro, your tooth ain't working. They haven't, with your teeth ain't nothing. They haven't seen or worse. Yeah, they're literally there to take care of you. Yeah, so you should definitely do it, especially if you have insurance that covers it, for sure. Yeah, I think I did that right. During it, you can also parry. Oh, sick. That's pretty dope. They won't judge you, bro. They see shit probably way worse. I seen the same hygienist every time. It's like seeing the same doctor. My teeth measurements have finally started to get better after like 2 years. What does that mean? Teeth measurements. I don't think I got one of those. And if anything, I'd rather be judged and have something wrong in there. Yeah, man, like if you think about it, you know, like what Mike said, they're there to take care of you, right? They're not judging you. They're thinking about, you know, like I'd rather have them inside judge me, right? And take care of me, so that way everyone outside of the dentist won't judge me. You know what I'm talking about? Because your teeth and your smile, your teeth and smile play a huge factor in your confidence, your physical attraction as well too, right? And yeah, it'll be worth it, man. I'll see one this year thanks to you guys. Yeah, tell us about it. And I promise you, if it's been 10 years, like it was years for me till I saw one. It was definitely worth it, man. It was definitely worth it. And I have a massive anxiety. Hold on. And I have massive anxiety about it. So they stick the thing in between your teeth and gums to measure your gum line. The higher the number, the worse it is. 1-3 gang. I've gone from 6s to 3s in some cases. Oh, I haven't done a teeth measurement. I don't remember them doing it. Then post some pics into Discord. Yes. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, dude, like I remember I would look at my teeth in my car mirror before the dentist, and I'm like, oh dude, I hate, like I never want to talk to anyone in the car and have them see my teeth. But after the dentist, like I was looking at my teeth, I was like, yo, I feel so much better. I used to be 5+ gang. How do you fix it? Like how do you get a higher or how do you get a lower measurement? Right? Is a lower rating? Clean your teeth. Oh, okay. Yo, rapper! What up, dude? What's going on, baby? How are you, dude? Long time no see, man. Hey, how's you in the GF? Wife yet? Wife yet? Clean your teeth as your gums healing. Oh, floss regularly, brush well. I'm just dropping off the Lambo keys. Thanks for letting me borrow it. Hey, man, anytime, man. I know you had it for a few months, but it's all good, baby. It's paid off already. They get under your gum line, etc. Then it gets better unless you really fuck it up. Because if you have plaque and shit and don't care about your teeth and floss, your gums get infected. Oh, dude, not gonna lie, guys. If you guys haven't flossed, okay, I didn't really believe, not really believe, but this was years ago when I started flossing. It's a big difference. It's a game changer, guys. Floss. I'm telling you right now, at least once a day, floss, because all that gunk. I know you probably heard this a million times, but all that gunk in your teeth, it rots in there, and they will smell it. No matter how well you brush your teeth, right? If you have gunk in there, rot, especially chicken. Oh my god, chicken rotting in between your teeth, you can smell that shit a mile away. Go floss, baby. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna change your life. Floss once a day. Floss once a day, at least. My mom had terrible teeth due to poor life decisions. I'm always scared my teeth will be like that, so I go frequently. Too scared to have messed up teeth, plus makes my breath better. Yes, exactly. We're in a cafe right now having hot drinks and doing some work. I'm about to get to it, but I had to drop in and say what, dude, hell yeah, Repa, look at you. Look at you, man. Look, I'm so proud of you. Repa, man, I'm glad that you stopped in. Thanks so much. Enjoy your time with the wifey. Go have that hot drink. But thanks, man. Dude, I haven't seen you in a millennium. It's been 3 years since I last streamed. I was actually having anxiety because they wanted to refer me to a periodontist, and if you go into a perio, that's not good. What do they do? A periodontist. Did it say period? I'm just kidding. Sorry. Good old A and preach. Listen well. I know. I always have those preaching moments, right? You know, remember when we were talking about like credit and then financial decisions and shit? Like, dude, right? Having thought drinks, dude. You know what I miss? What, 360 no scope? I was actually listening to that song. 360 with a no scope. I was actually just listening to that song. It's been a minute, dude. What game was that? Uncharted? Is that Uncharted 2? We were actually talking about Uncharted earlier. They do minor oral surgery where they scale the bone under your gums to clean it out. Yo, that is wild. Hell yeah, it's good to hear your voice again, man. And see all the folks from the community. I want to be around more. Have a good stream, dudes. You love my voice, huh, Repa? This is actually my natural voice, so I'm glad you miss it. Because they need to get all the infection out. Oh. That sounds painful. Not gonna lie, dude. That sounds painful. My mom had big problems with that, so I got her genetics, I think. You know, my family actually has good teeth. I think I'm the one with bad teeth because I just didn't take care of it. You know? I didn't floss for the longest time. I smoked a lot. I still smoke, but I don't smoke cigarettes. But yeah, yeah, I'm preaching all this, but I could definitely do better though. I'm not gonna lie. I could definitely do do better when it comes to taking care of my teeth. But I do floss every day. I do floss every day. And yo, Repa! Oh, Shakes gifting a sub to Reps. Yo, thanks, Shakes. I appreciate it, man. Hell yeah. Floss and get a water pick. My girl has a water pick. How does that help you guys? You guys like it? I've thought about it. I thought about getting a water pick, but I don't know. Is that better? Oh, and scrape your tongue, right? Scrape your tongue, guys. Scrape your tongue. This like the steel ones that I bought a steel one. The steel one's good, but yeah, scrape your tongue, dudes. Scrape your tongue. I be flossing too. Yeah, man, flossing and scraping your tongue changes lives. You feel better. You'll feel definitely better. But yeah, teeth is so important. And I know if my girl's listening right now, she's probably thinking like this guy's full of shit because she's the one that actually got me to go to the dentist. But Shakes, I was just like you, man. I didn't go to the dentist for so long, but someone had to tell me to go to the dentist, and it was my girl because she told me you need to go see a dentist ASAP. If it's been XYZ years, you need to go. Period. So I was just like you, so I was in the same boat. I know exactly what you're feeling. I know exactly what you're thinking. Not exactly, but I know I can relate to you because I was in that same boat until someone had to tell me to go to the dentist. Gotta throw some non-alcohol mouthwash while you're at it. You guys use there's a non-alcohol one that I use. I forgot what it's called though, but I forgot what it's called. I think it's like therapeutic. Oh my god. It's non-alcoholic or non-alcohol. I forget what it's called. I'll have to show you. I'll post it in Discord when I look. So I'm not going to say who, but I'll never forget there's a very popular player in the FGC who could tell you hadn't seen a dentist in years because you could see the plaque buildup. It was that prevalent. Oh, dude, my plaque buildup before I saw the dentist was so bad. That's why I had to get the deep clean. Because like my bottom row, especially my bottom row right here, halfway was filled with plaque. Hard yellow plaque. Hard yellow plaque on the bottom. I didn't go for like 6 years. TLDR paid 3,000. Oh yeah, I remember you told me about that. That was 15 years ago. Never again. Yeah, man. But yeah. So I feel you, man. I feel you. Luckily, I paid about close to 1,000 for my teeth. Yeah, I still have more to go actually. That's why when I go see this new dentist, I have to I have to really figure out what I want to do. I know I have some cavities I gotta take care of and stuff like that, but yeah, that's about what I paid last. Learn with the wallet. Yeah, man. You know what I've been on lately too? Dieting. I'm on a no carb diet right now, and it's or low or no carb diet, and I've been on it before and I lost 18 pounds, so I kind of know what it feels like, but I'm only on my second week right now, and I haven't seen any major changes, but I know it'll happen. It takes time and stuff like that, and I stopped drinking soda or like sugary drinks and stuff like that, but I'm on a low carb or no carb diet. The one thing I'll say I was annoyed about was getting a crown. Insurance doesn't cover a lot of that, and I feel like I could have gone without the crown, like 600 OOP out of pocket. You know, I actually took off my crown before. I'm sorry. I tried to say a joke. It wasn't gonna work. Need crazy dentist work equals Mexico? Really? I don't know, man. I just read about that story about that girl that went to Mexico to get a BBL, and she passed away. She went all the way to was it Mexico or some shit like that. She went to go get a BBL. It was done at a house, and there was a complication, and she passed away. She was a young girl. Went to go to Mexico to get a BBL. You guys know what BBLs are, right? I didn't know BBLs existed until I worked at the place I work at. I'm like, people do that? What the hell? Nah, fam, not BBL teeth works. Okay, yeah. No, but I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, going to, I don't know. I got a BBL. Oh man, nah, but yeah, I don't know. like, I don't know, man. Okay, who is her doctor? I need to know who to avoid. What, are you gonna get a BBL, Brazzer? Brazzer with a BBL? Oh shit, boy. Better relax, baby. Oh, I totally missed. We continue.
You won. Now, don't you
Guys, I finally progressed in the story. You know, I've been sitting on this intro, this thing for like an hour and a half, 2 hours now?
Alright.
I've been talking for 2 hours.
Go find Sophie.
And I haven't even done the intro, dude.
I saw her
I haven't done shit in this game. Shit, I need all the help I can get now, dude. You know, it's weird how like girls like guys with big butts. Why? Why? I don't understand that. Just don't understand that. But there are some girls that like nice shoulders, you know? People like nice shoulders. This game looks great. I'll eventually play it when I clear my backlog. Well, what games are in your backlog right now? Are you dropping God of War? That game's good, man. I think I missed which one that you said that you were playing. Oh, I'm wearing a back brace now too, by the way, dudes, for my posture. I know right now I just had the worst posture. I just reminded myself. But I'm wearing a back brace at least 30 minutes to an hour a day. But I think I'm gonna start wearing it at work because my posture is so bad, and plus I'm already a short guy at 6'9". Like I need to get to 7'1", dude. You know what I'm saying? So I have to start sitting up straight and standing up straight. So I got a back brace. It's kind of it looks like I'm wearing a bulletproof vest, but on the back of my back. You know, I can't tell the difference from working out really, but I feel like this week I started to notice my arms and back are improving. That's good. That's really good. You know, I with me, like everything is like slow progress, dude. Like I work on something and then it doesn't hit until like a couple weeks. I'm like, oh, I can see all the progress now. You know.
I've always found it
So yeah, just stay patient and just kind of do your thing. You know. And have that consistency and build that schedule for yourself. But I mean, honestly, man, it takes a lot of willpower to like get up at 7 a.m. to go work out, man. That's pretty awesome
a bit late, isn't
that
it?
you're doing that. Not gonna lie, like I would not be like. So it's funny, like for me, I get to work really, really early. So, for example, I start at 7:30, right? I get to work around 6:45. Because I'm very like super conscious about time, you know. So I could technically leave even earlier and hit the gym if I want to, but I just don't have the willpower to do it. Oh yeah, let me explain why I don't like it. It's the PS4 reboot. I think the camera just sucks. Always got to focus on the one guy with a lot of HP while there's 15 dudes behind me. The party mechanic feels pointless. No reward when you land parries, and the difficulty scaling I'm not a fan of. Everyone has a ton of health while I die quickly. Dude. Fucking record a YouTube video about that shit. You know, a lot of people rave on like certain games, right? Like give like rave reviews and stuff. But it sounds like but that's great. You know, at least you have something different to say from the majority of people.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, man. I could do a vlog on that, yeah. Or even like a quick short. I don't know if you want to do shorts, you know.
Thanks.
I tend to have unpopular opinions on a lot of big games. Dude, yeah, just do it, man. That's a great niche. You know what I'm saying? Especially like if you have unpopular opinions on like a well-received, like let's say like retro games or something like that. You know, games that's already been out for a long time and the people like praise like crazy, and you have an unpopular opinion about it. Oh, dude, that'll hit, baby. That'll hit. You know, the different perspective. I have a great title for this series. What's the series? What's the title? Unpopular opinions. You're stupid. Yeah. I mean, it's straight to the point, right? Robert Patterson in Twilight. I'm gonna do a vlog on Mad Max, one of the most underrated games that flew under the radar back in 2014. Yeah, do it, man. Okay, well, so okay, here we go. What is it? I hate that game. I never heard that game. Mad Max?
Can we talk?
Gustav,
What's that game about?
I love you all.
I was actually looking at like games that I should play in my run. In my run of single player games. Like what kind of games I should play, like single player games and stuff like that have good story that are like on the rails.
That's
Open world game. You ever seen Mad Max Fury Road? The movie? No. But I seen like the action scenes, you know, so I kind of know the aesthetic of the universe. I guess you could say that. It's a game based off that. Got it. Do you play retro games, Silos? Like, I don't know, like Tom Clancy or like Metal Gear and shit like that. Come on, man. You should know. He hasn't watched a movie in 15 years. Shut up. I don't watch a lot of movies, all right? I don't know why.
I often think another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Lately, I bought a bunch of PSP games that I emulate on the Steam Deck. Oh, that's sick. What retro games are you planning on playing?
I missed that.
Damn, Sophie. Woo.
I never faulted you for wanting to believe.
I haven't played a lot of retro games, man. I even thought about playing Metal Gear Solid. Not the first one. I played through the first one when I was younger, but like the rest of the series, like the retro series, I thought about playing those, but I just don't know where to get those games. SOCOM, Fireteam Bravo, 1-3, Final Fantasy, Dissidia, Metal Gear Portable,
In a different world.
Ops, just to name a few. Sick. Yeah. I saw a couple on Steam
So she can't
where you could buy like a collection or something like that of the Metal Gear series, and I thought about getting it, but I was like, damn, I don't know if I want to pay $49 for the whole series if I'm not gonna play through all of it.
Stubborn person I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Feel bad. I'm not giving this game. I still don't know what's going on, but I'm still impressed with the voice acting
Brought me to the
and these cutscenes. There's a lot of game. Yeah, I have that for PS5. I paid like $17 for the physical. There's a lot of games I want to play on stream, but I don't want to pay full price on Steam. I mean, there's other avenues, right? I mean, are people still against CD keys? You know, I remember there's a wave going on of like CD keys. Oh, you shouldn't buy from CD keys because those are pirated CD keys that, you know, that get what the fuck? Okay, I missed that part of the tutorial. Why am I two people all of a sudden? Hey, how come I can't switch back now? I think they cracked down on the sites. Really? I low-key think the latest price hikes for consoles and games is an opportunity. Opportunity for... I looked at a couple sites for some games and they're either out of stock or overpriced. Interesting. Okay, somebody tell me what just happened there. How come like I became the girl and I became the guy? No. Oh, there it is. Okay. LG change characters during exploration. This doesn't affect battles. Got it. If gamers en masse can control their impulses and refuse to buy $80 games, we might see a shift. Can you elaborate on that a little bit more? Like, what's your thought process on that one? Oh, Naruto showed up and then he taught you how to man cry with your watch? Hey, I don't know. I never watched Naruto. I don't know. I don't know anything about Naruto, dude. My girl watches anime. Hella anime. I don't watch any anime at all. Corporations don't care about people voting with their wallets. Hold on, I'm very curious on where Silos is headed with this. I'm very, very curious. I know for me right now, a $60 game is hard for me to justify. Like, so many flowers left. Guess there are not people who want it anymore. Like, this game was $49, and I was like, oh, that's actually pretty decent. That's like a regular price game back in the day. But buying a 60, like when I see $59.99, I'm like, I don't know about that, dude. So the reason we see these price hikes is simply because these companies believe we will pay that. They have all the numbers. Oh, okay, got it. Okay. If gamers refuse to pay that and wait for sales, they will take notice. Okay? Right. Because I remember reading about Nintendo and their like $90 games, right? So hard to... Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, hi, Sophie.
Yes. I want to see the argument here. Video game revenue is still like 150 billion a year. Combine that with AA and indie games popping off for like 20 to 50. The market will adjust over time, in my opinion. The market will adjust over time to the lower price because people are still buying $20 to $50 games. So they're gonna try, or people will just eventually start buying more expensive games. Sorry, my bad. If it's frustrating you that I'm not following, like totally. There's actually a good video that breaks this down. Okay, hold on. I'm like invested now in this conversation. I'm invested.
So Gustav really did come, huh?
I don't think every game will be $80, but corporations don't care about people voting with their wallets because the revenue that they're intaking is still very high, right, Brazzer? So yeah, people could refuse, but still the majority of people buy games even at that price point.
I knew he would.
Has everybody left?
Shh. He might hear us.
You know how they save costs if games don't sell? They lay us off. Oh. So you think the industry people will be affected versus the consumers? Yeah, like AAA companies will eventually adjust their prices back. This kind of happened in the 90s. Games were like 60 to 90 in the damn 90s until Sony came around with CDs for $50. I don't mind when a game is 60, but I hate when DLCs get added to that mix for $40. That's why I couldn't get into Destiny 2. That is true. Yeah, there were so many DLCs for Destiny that my wallet couldn't keep up, man. I remember buying something for J1 gifting a DLC for $50, and then another DLC came out, and I was like, oh my god. That's hardware related. Memory chips cost way more than $1 discs to burn games on back then. Okay, Sony came around with CDs. Oh. So it was cheaper to manufacture the CDs. That's why the price point for games went back down to the 50s because they found a cheaper way to manufacture it. Versus back then, before Sony came out with CDs, they were pricing it at $16.90 because memory chips costed way more. Am I following correctly, Brazzer?
You're a lucky one.
Yeah, and people overwhelmingly bought games for $50, so the entire industry had to adjust. Yeah, and people overwhelmingly bought games for $50. Right, CDs literally were $1 or less in bulk. So Silos, your prediction is that they're gonna try to price things at whatever at this really high price point, but it'll eventually level out.
I know that.
But he is too.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them.
I should have talked to her when I was the guy. Damn.
I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany,
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the hut.
see you. See you.
Okay, let me change it to the guy. See what happens.
See you.
Oh, damn it.
See you.
I thought we were gonna have a different conversation because I was Robert Patterson. Damn. It may level out, but the cost will still go up. Okay, what is your breaking point, Braz? Like, what is a price too high for a video game? And just for your own, but your personal take on that. Games are $70, and that's pretty standard now. The games are selling. This is true. I remember when things used to be $49.99. And then when things started getting priced at $70, I was like, I don't want to buy that. But then obviously it's working because they're still pricing games at $70 and people are still buying it for $70. What sucks nowadays? Seems like game studios release a buggy game at launch at full price and we gotta buy DLC to get what we should have had on launch. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Or AAA studios are rushed into developing a game to meet a deadline or get sales before the game is even finished. Cyberpunk, Street Fighter 5. I don't know about I thought Street Fighter 6 was fully fleshed out and released, but Street Fighter 5 was, oh my god, that was the worst launch I remember.
I'm fine.
I wait for a month.
3 good years. Look around.
Hold on. I wait for a month for a new game to go on sale for $30. Now a game goes on sale for $50. Yeah. That's true. That's true. You know, it reminds... Okay, this is kind of... never mind. I shouldn't talk about it. But yeah. Nah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, games have more power than they think. I just gotta stop buying brand new releases and companies will have to respond to that. Yeah, I think... you know, with the whole like when they tell you don't get the pre-order because everyone buys pre-orders and they get disappointed. I think that's starting to shift, right? Are pre-orders going less? Are pre-orders not as hitting as hard because people have learned that these companies will fish out pre-orders for games that are not complete yet? Imagine in the future a game is going to go on sale for $59.99. I think that's happening now. Pretty much what Brass said. That's not really true though, because people have been buying under company projections for years. But I'm not sure how long it will take. I mean, the Switch 2 will sell out day one. When does the Switch 2 come out anyway? And are there specific games for the Switch 2 that people are excited about why it would sell, or are they just selling? Are people just excited for the Switch 2 because it's the Switch 2? You know what I'm talking about? Like for me, I haven't personally bought a PS5 yet, because there are 0 games for the PS5 that I want to get. And I feel like there's, even now, it's been like, what, at least a couple years since the release. I feel like even now, I'm like, there's still no reason for me to buy a PS5. I have, like, for example, one of the main reasons why I even considered buying a PS5 is because of Final Fantasy, right? And, but then Final Fantasy is not even exclusive to PlayStation. Like, it comes out, yeah, on PlayStation first, but then it comes out on PC, like, what, a year or so later. And I'd rather, to be honest, I could wait, you know? I could wait. Switch 2 pre-order sold out in under an hour? Holy shit. PS5 is the best PS4 machine. Yeah. Yeah, so there's still no real justification for me to buy a PS5 because there's just no games. I bought a PS5 Pro. Oh, GTA 6. Is that a PlayStation exclusive? I actually don't know if that's a PlayStation exclusive. Yeah, like, honestly, man, like, I'm pretty content with my PC. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty content. Unless there's definitely a game, and the only game I could think of right now that I would be like, yeah, dude, I need to switch to a console, would... Oh, actually, Zelda. I have a Switch, but, like, I guess Zelda would be one of them, you know? Because I really like Zelda. That's only on consoles for usually the first year. GTA 6 will set the market, by the way. Whatever that game sells for, you can expect AAA video games to sell for going forward. How much do you think... Wait, has GTA 6 released its cost yet? The price point? GTA 6 will be on everything. I saw Steam logo. Oh, snap. Okay, yeah. Not yet. Okay, okay. What's your prediction? What's the price point gonna be? No, I don't think so. Not every game can change whatever GTA 6 will charge and sell like that. Yeah, I feel like GTA 6, we know that it's big. Like, we already have high expectations of GTA 6 because with how well GTA 5 was received. So I see your point too, Silos. It will absolutely be $80 or more if Switch 2 games do sell. Not every game, but major AAA titles will. Every major AAA title is already $70. I think if GTA 6 charges $99, only that game can charge that because of its reputation, right? Because of how well GTA 5 was and how big GTA 6 supposedly is, right? You know, I haven't really given too much thought on the game market, but I remember obviously reading about the Switch 2 games, how much those are going to be, or at least one of the games, right? I forget which game was going to be $90 or some shit. Was it Mario Kart? Was it Mario Kart? That was their price point was $90. I think GTA 6 will be $80 base game and like $99 for premium edition. This is also how it was in the 90s. Select titles from the arcade ported to consoles were like $90, while something like Super Mario 64 was $65 or something. It'll absolutely have some higher level version plus an online service for hire. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. I think that's a good prediction. I say $80 for sure. I mean, if games are going for $69.99 right now, and then Switch 2 games are going for $90, I think $80 is like the middle ground for a title like GTA 6, you know? But so here's the thing, right? There's always a market for people who want to spend a certain amount, right? So like if it's $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, like there's going to be a market for people, or an audience for people who would pay $90 for a game. There's going to be but then they'll also have games that are going to be price point at $50 or $60 or $70. Like this game, why is this shit $50? I feel like this game is really good, but even though I haven't played too much of it, but it has really good ratings and reviews and so forth and so forth. Why is this game only $50? They could literally just sell GTA Online for like 40 or 50, and people would pay that. Yeah, I think because especially if you're part of that audience that would pay for that. But there's a price point for every audience is what I'm trying to say. I could be wrong though. Companies would still see the value in charging $80 out the gate for that crowd that will pay it. Could still, yeah. So if you're looking at the audience, right, there's going to be an audience that pays that amount for a game, and maybe they'll have other games that are at a lower price point that'll sell to that audience, you know? I think GTA, Rockstar, right? They know their audience, and they know that they would pay premium price for their games. And I'm not super confident in gamers controlling impulses. The problem with these companies is that they aren't run by the consumer. We like to think we can control that, but we don't. These companies are influenced by investors. A lot of things are. That's definitely true, man. A lot of things are. You know, but I mean, like, the thing is though, the investors, right? A certain, like, their stock has to hit a certain, right? A certain I don't know the terminology, but it has to hit a certain point, and if it doesn't hit a certain point or it goes below a certain point, then the investors ask for their money back, or not ask for them, but want their money back on the investment, right? Something like that. I forgot what it was called. Investor money is running away from games, not to AI. The arrow has to stay going up. If it plateaus, they move on. Yeah, there was a terminology for that. I forget the exact thing. I don't know. Like for me, right? I would pay $80 for Final Fantasy because I'm a pretty big Final Fantasy fan, you know. I would definitely pay. Would I pay $80 for GTA 6? Probably not. Not me, because it's not the game that I would totally be invested in, you know. Because game revenue is plateauing at 150 fucking billion, and if the arrow isn't going up, that's bad business. Yeah. Did you guys watch the interview with Concerned Ape, the guy that does the guy that made Stardew Valley, the one developer that made Stardew Valley? I haven't watched the whole thing, but I just watched snippets of it and what people's take are on that one. That guy made so much money because he's an indie developer, right? So he made so much money, and people I forgot the interviewer asked him if people are ever gonna pay for a DLC for Stardew Valley. He's like, never, because he's already made so much money that he doesn't need any more. Like, he doesn't want. He just finds pleasure in making making stuff that people want to play. For now, though, we're gonna see this weird pricing for different games, but I do agree, Silos, that mid-core games can definitely find a space to take advantage of. Games like this that are $50, that's a deal for a really good game. Yeah, man, I think $50 is crazy. People who are about to gommage leave their furniture, so that others may use them. Examine.
We can use that.
Oh, nice. I got something. The next wave is going to be $50 remasters. Oblivion is the first. Gears of War is next. Oblivion is Elder Scrolls, right? I haven't seen too much of Oblivion. I watched like one stream for like 10 minutes on Oblivion. I don't know what's going on, though. It's on Game Pass if you want to try. I can't. So... Okay, so before I moved, right, because we're planning on buying a house, I went through all my subscriptions, and bros, I had hundreds of dollars on subscriptions. Like, I'm not even like lying when I say that. There was things that I didn't even know that I was paying for every single month. Like Audible, like, yeah, I did listen to audiobooks at a certain point, but I didn't know I was paying $15 a month for that shit. I did not know I was paying $15 a month for Audible that I barely even use. I had like hella credits on it because of all the monthly because they give you like monthly credits that you can use towards books or audiobooks and stuff. I was paying $15 for that shit. So that was one of them. I canceled my Spotify because I have YouTube Music. I have YouTube Premium because of my YouTube content and YouTube Music. So I kept that. I canceled Game Pass because I didn't really play that many games, and I wasn't playing a lot of games at the time. I was just playing Street Fighter, you know. I canceled a bunch of. I had hundreds of dollars of subscriptions, dude, and I cleared out most of them. Now I've kept my subscriptions under $100. How many OnlyFans subs? Oh yeah, I buy Game Pass codes off those code sites. How much did you pay for your Game Pass codes?
Oh, Sophie. Marie. Your flowers. I didn't know about.
And yet you didn't have children.
I'm not having this conversation with you.
You let it expire and then just re-up? Wait, what's the secret, Mike? What's the secret there?
Not today.
Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere?
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed.
You're going up because of price hikes. I used to pay like $8 for Ultimate. Now it's like $13, $14. Yeah, let it expire and re-up. Hey, do you guys remember that glitch that happened with Game Pass? Because my roommate got Game Pass for $1 for the whole year. And I think it's just resubscribing for $1 now. You guys remember that glitch? Because he got it for $1. Gabe, I don't know, my old roommate. Yeah, that's what they changed. That's why they changed it. I bought like 5 years from Latvia or something, and when I re-up, I need to VPN to Latvia, but it's almost out. What's Latvia? So when you use those codes, you have to let your shit run out. Oh.
No, we are not many to. And it destroyed my relationship. Now, if you'll excuse me, and you should cherish this moment.
Some random European country. Yeah, dude. I don't have Game Pass anymore, but there's other subscriptions that I had. You know what app I used? I don't know if you guys care about this kind of stuff, but like I use Rocket Money. Have you guys heard of Rocket Money? It goes through all your. I mean, I know it's kind of invasive because you connect your bank account, yada yada yada, right? But it goes through all your transactions, and all the subscriptions. It identifies all the subscriptions and da da da. And you could actually cancel it, and cancel not all of it, but most of it on the app itself. So Yeah, I used that, and that's how I found out I had so many subscriptions that I had zero clue about. I also think fighting games that aren't Tekken 8 or Street Fighter 6 have no business charging more than $30 max. Yeah, I agree. Okay, but what's your take on how much is Fatal Fury? I've been the one suggesting you to cancel those. Really? Wait, it's me. I'm rocking money still, yeah? I connect my bank account to you.
Sorry. See you at the harbor.
Good luck, Mary.
Oh man, I forgot what other stuff I had. I had some like Apple stuff that I didn't know, like app subscriptions that I had. I was like, what the fuck? So like my IRL stuff, I had a lot of IRL streaming subscriptions that I did not need anymore. People have gathered here on their way to the harbor. Right now, I think one last time. I keep getting those people to ask me to check out Fatal Fury, bruh. That ugly ass game is $60. So okay, I'm not gonna lie, man. Those type of games, the aesthetics, I'm not into at all. I will never, I will never. Because Stardew Valley, I mean, I know it's not a fighting game, but Stardew Valley is a top-down 2D pixel art game. I never thought I would play those games and enjoy it, but I actually did enjoy it. So I can't say never. But I'm not interested in any more fighting games. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I remember the only time that I actually did play another fighting game was Mortal Kombat 11. Remember that? Remember when I was into Mortal Kombat 11 and I played Street Fighter at the same time? That was like the only exception ever. But like, I can't see myself playing more than one fighting game, especially a game that looks like Fatal Fury. I'm sure Fatal Fury is a good game and there's a lot of people who enjoy that game. Totally get it. But I have to be attracted to the aesthetics before I even think about making the purchase, you know? So I do want to play Fatal Fury, but I wouldn't pay more than 30. Yo, King! Yes, King! What up, dude? You played fucking... Yeah, Z Zomboid, you know? So that's why I can't say never. Yep, I remember. MK11 was worth the price tag, but that's about it. Yeah, I actually had fun with Mortal Kombat. Not gonna lie. I had fun. But yeah, nowadays, like, my time is so limited, and now I really can't play fighting games, like, in my setup right now because of Wi-Fi. So I'm definitely not buying Fatal Fury. 1, the aesthetics, I'm not attracted to the game. 2, I know nothing about the Fatal Fury universe, right? Like, when they announced Terry for Street Fighter 6, I'm like, who the fuck is Terry? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know nothing about Terry or whatever. So yeah, I have no like attachments, yeah, nothing with that game, you know? Yeah, what up, King? How you been, man? I haven't streamed for 3 years. Today's my first day back. I moved. I'm at a new place. Not new place. I moved in with my girlfriend. So I'm lucky enough to get this little room that I'm able to put my computer and my streaming equipment in. So here we are. I'm a family man now, baby. Most of these games... Wait, starting my OnlyFans, my account. Is that a baby crib? Most of the games, the meta gets figured out very quickly and it becomes a Discord fighter. Popping baby out. Nice, congrats. No baby, no. But yeah, no, that is a child's bed behind me. There's a cat over here too. But yeah, no. I just moved here about a month and a half ago, so still very new. But today's my first day back streaming. I wish I had that clip where I kind of explained my whole life story. I really did make that command. But then yeah, so I'm back streaming, and the schedule is gonna be at least 3 times a week, and in 2 hours and 30 minutes he's played. Dude, King, I've literally played, like, Brazzer is not even like exaggerating. I'm like, I sat in the tutorial fight mission for 2 hours, like, or hour and a half. Let's say hour and a half. Like, literally just on pause, just talking. Like, I'm just getting to, like, past the tutorial fight. And the tutorial fight was fighting, you know, okay, you know it's a tutorial when you're fighting against your partner. You know? When they're like, oh, do you want to try this on me? And then but it's actually like a tutorial fight to learn the buttons. Like, that's where I was, dude. I was like, yeah, I'll stream tonight. Maybe I'll play Claire Obscura. Oh, AM streaming. I'll just hang out and watch it play. Good thing I'm not being spoiled. Dude, you're literally... There's nothing... Like, let's say that you wanted to play this game, right? but you're scared of spoilers. Like, if you watch this stream for the last 2.5 hours, absolutely nothing was spoiled. I've done absolutely nothing, dude. Absolutely nothing.
As gorgeous as always.
But yeah, man. But yeah, no, I've been doing good, King. You know, just like literally, just
Need some help with your writing?
settling in, man. Just settling in and trying to get my groove. Not trying to, but getting into my groove. And right now we're talking about how expensive video games are right now. You know, but how you been? What's going on with you? What's new? See, I'm preparing.
True.
But I'm not gonna lie. This game looks great. That's all I gotta say. I have nothing else to add to that. I should do a YouTube channel, like 1 second review. This game looks great. Cut.
Sure. Let me think of a headline.
Honestly, just busy with life, work, and travel. Ooh, where you been traveling to? This game is totally up my alley, though. I love Lost Odyssey. You know, I remember earlier you brought that up, and I asked you, and I said I'd never heard of Lost Odyssey. Did I ask you what it was? Because I don't remember what you, if you did say that, because I don't know anything about Lost Odyssey either. Oh man, just got back from Brazil. Ooh, what'd you do in Brazil, dude? Holy shit, you went to Brazil? How was that, dude? Did you go? Why'd you go there? Food? I mean, not food. Work? Pleasure? It's a 360 PS3 era JRPG. You can call that series 1 second reviews. Looks great. That's it. Made by old Final Fantasy. Made by old Final Fantasy devs. The combat is similar to this game. There's a timing-based interaction. Tourism-ish, very random. It was amazing. Did you win the lottery, King? And you're just not telling us? You won the lottery, huh? And you're just fucking just living it up and traveling. That's what you're doing. You know, there's this one viewer that used to come to this stream, right? And like he was always at home, right? And then all of a sudden he started traveling like crazy, like staying at luxurious places, visiting foreign countries for weeks at a time. And in my head, I'm like, did you fucking win the lottery, dude? Like, is that how you're able to do this and not work and just travel for like 6 months out of the year? You know?
Holding like a big shot.
Yo, Wisewind. Let's go, baby. 25 months. Yo, thank you, dude. Sorry, I'm talking in my indoor voice because everyone sleeps at 8 o'clock, dude. My girl sleeps at 8:30, maybe. The kids sleep at like 8:30, you know what I'm saying? So I have to use my indoor library voice right now. Yo, man, Wiseman, thank you so much, man. Glad you're back. I thought you were gonna bring him up. No. Yeah, but yeah, there's a there's a viewer here, who just travels for 6 months at a time. I don't know how he does it. Like you had to have won the lottery, right? Right, guys? Like, even if you had a good job, right? But gone for 6 months, like gone for months, going to different countries, weeks at a time, right? Right? Final Fantasy.
Expedition 33 shall be the destined journey.
Don't worry, he ain't playing though, dude. I've literally gone through like 3 interactions with NPC characters, and that's the whole game, right there. Probably job in sales. Oh yeah, that's true. Or like a realtor, right? Because they can make hella money in like a short amount of time if they sell or on the buyer side, and they could just travel if they really wanted to, right? Yeah, probably. Tech sales equals crazy. Yeah, dude, I always heard that tech sales make crazy money. Like when you're selling like tech, not like cell phones, but like tech. And the only reason why I know this is because someone tried to recruit my roommate at the cell phone place to get him into tech sales because they make hella money.
You really are a divine being.
Don't forget to.
And I think my roommate would have been great at it, to be honest, because he's very techie, you know.
I would never.
Oh, guys, I have to tell you. So if I ever need a computer upgrade, I'm gonna lean on you guys. You guys know that, right? Because I know, like, I don't know a lot of things about computer parts. You know, I'm technically savvy when it comes to other things, right? But like computer parts and building computers, I know nothing about. But now I don't live with my roommate, who's a techie. So when and if I need to upgrade my computer, I'm gonna lean on you guys to help me upgrade my computer. Tell you what my budget is,
Thank you.
and have you guys pick out parts. that's pretty much it.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
I just built a new PC, so message me anytime, bro. You built a new PC? No way. Wait, are you have you changed? So I remember that you stream on not 1080. You play games on 1080. Has that changed now? Cuz so I like, for me, I play games on my native resolution, 1440, right? But you play games on 1080. And I noticed that about you. But you always get high, probably because you prioritize FPS. But now, have you changed your resolution? As long as it has an intake cooling manifold, you'll be go. Oh, Dave's is back. What up, dude? CPU prices are super good. GPU prices are insane if you get an NVIDIA card. Okay, so the only thing I've upgraded on my computer so far, at least in the last 3 to 5 years, or maybe 3 years actually, is my CPU. My roommate picked out my CPU. He convinced me to buy a new CPU, so that helped out a lot. And I bought his old video card. So I had a 1080 Ti that shit is a beast. The 1080 Ti, like, I don't know how long I had that video card, but it ran like everything for me. But I know that my CPU was my 10, like, you know, it bottlenecks, right? Because it depends on your CPU too. Anyways, so my roommate upgraded to a, I don't even know what it was called, but it was super expensive. And it was like the top of the line. Was it a 7900X? I forgot. You know what I'm saying? 7900 something. I have no idea. Anyways, he gave me his 20. What do I have now? I have a 2080 or something. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I don't feel the difference between the 1080 and this 20. I think this is a 2080. But he said that there is a difference. He said that there are some video cards that came out way later from the 1080 Ti that it's not worth upgrading to. But he said this one was worth upgrading to. But yeah, so I had a 1080 Ti for the longest time. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, AMK finally meets a second NPC. Dude, I've literally done zero shit in this. No, but yeah, like, yeah, when I need to upgrade, or if I need to upgrade, or when I need to upgrade, I'm gonna message you guys and message Vesper on exactly what to get and what to do. Because yeah, I no longer have my roommate to tell me what parts to get. Literally, this PC that I have right now, he picked out all the parts for me. I gave him my budget, and he picked out all the parts, and he built it for me. That's pretty much how it went. And to be honest, like, I felt like I should have been more involved in the part picking process and the building process, just so I understand why he's picking certain parts. You know what I'm saying? He did explain it to me, but I wasn't really paying attention. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm just like, yeah, if it was within the price range that I have for certain parts, then yeah, let's get it. But like, he picked out everything for me. Building a PC is not nearly as hard as it used to be. Yeah, like, he kind of walked me through with putting the parts together, but he still did most of it. So I kind of understand. Like, I understand, like, it's pretty much like a big ass like Lego piece, right? You're just putting Legos in. And you got to put it in whatever, right? But he was doing all the other stuff, like when I upgraded my motherboard. Yeah, I think when I upgraded my motherboard and my CPU, he had to update my BIOS. I don't know. And something like that. So he got all the firmware. Fucking, I have no idea what he did. But yeah, he did all that kind of stuff for me to make sure that it was running at optimal whatever it is, right?
Hey, you.
I thought that was a little boy. Holy crap.
You seem like a woman with
But yeah, man. So, but right now, I'm not really thinking about it because I don't see myself playing any super like demanding games, right? Because I think after this game, I want to do Resident Evil 4. I want to do like older games and stuff like that, kind of see how it goes and feel it out. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with my PC right now. I'm pretty. How can I make it better? Perhaps you could add paint to it, add some color for sure. Maybe sculpt something more menacing, like no color. Update your bio to 6'9" King. Where in my Twitch? Oh, my BIOS? What?
Paint it.
Hmm.
Brilliant. I knew you were the right person to ask. You're most welcome.
All right, guys. Somebody catch me up on this game, because I've been playing it, but not really. What are we doing in this town?
See you're wearing flowers.
Why am I talking to these NPCs?
What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie.
It's so funny. You know, in my previous playthroughs of single player games, I'd be totally invested, right? Remember, I started reading all the texts, even sometimes doing voice acting for it, and like trying to like really understand the story and the characters. But for some reason, when I started this game, I already told myself, I actually told myself that I wasn't going to get super invested and like, because, you know, it's been a while since I streamed, right? And I felt like the focus should have been more on you guys and catching up with you guys and telling you guys things and da-da-da than, you know, having like a 10-minute conversation and then be like, all right, guys, well, this is a new game that I'm playing. No spoilers, you know, like all that shit, right? If I gotta know, I'm not paying attention to this, so I can play it later. Damn right, you owe me some attention. Dude, you guys know that 3 months of not streaming is like literally 3 years of not streaming, right? When you don't stream for 3 months, you're not streaming for 3 years. If you don't stream for 1 week, you haven't streamed in 1 month.
But I will.
For you, Brazzer, you haven't streamed in 3 years. That's 3 decades, bro. You haven't streamed in 3 decades, man. The whole landscape has changed since the last time you streamed, dude. Everything's changed. So when I say, yeah, this is my first day back, it's been 3 years since I last streamed, like, I'm not even playing when I say that, you know? I fired up the stream and people were like, what the fuck? Isn't it crazy though? Like, I don't know. Okay, so in your follower list, right? In your follower list, are there streamers? Okay, I'm pretty sure you have this, right? In your follower list, are there streamers who just totally vanished? And then that's part 1 of the question. And then part 2 of the question, not part 2, but the second question is, have you seen streamers resurrect like their channel, like come back out of like after years of streaming, after years of not streaming? You know, you were the first in line there. Yeah, dude, I was there like what, 2 minutes in your stream or something like that. The hell, you know who these remind me of? Zelda, the Cockaroos. No, not sorry, not. No, sorry, that's a Street Fighter player. What do you call those? Kotakus? The leaf people? You know, and they give you like a seed? I forget in Zelda, Breath of the Wild. You know what I'm talking about? Not the Zelda horse, no. You guys know what I'm talking about? The fucking leaf. The leaf things. They go, ha ha! Right? When you like hit Korok. There you go. Not Cockaroo. Cockaroo is a Street Fighter player. My bad. Kanoa. Do you think your genitals really exist? Of course they do.
Of course they do.
That's what I think too.
Um,
The others laugh, but I know they're real.
yeah, these remind me of it. I don't know why.
One day, I will meet one. Even if it means joining.
Yeah,
the
there's
army.
it's funny, man. It's kind of sad too. Sometimes when I look at my follower list, right, I'm like, damn, dude, I haven't seen this, and then like I go to their channel and it says last streamed 5 years ago. I'm like, yo, that is wild, dude. That is wild. I remember when I was in their stream 24/7.
We're tired of
You
the
know?
orphanage. If the legends
I
are
remember
true,
back in the day, we had like a whole streaming group, not streaming group, but like I had a whole rotation of streamers I would watch after I stream. I would get off at like 1 o'clock in the morning and I would like stay up and fire up my hookah and watch like Nuggy or some other Cutlass, some other channels and stuff like that. And then we added Chet to the rotation.
my little brother.
Was on the phone with customer support for a whole hour. What the hell? What kind of support did you need? I still couldn't resolve the issue. What was the issue?
That's
What happened? Why'd you need to call customer support? Nuggy has been working a lot, so she can't stream as much. Is Nuggy still at that one job? I don't want to say what the job is, but at that one job. Well, that was like 3 years ago, so I don't know. I actually don't know if it's the same job that I'm talking about. Probably not. Oh, okay. Damn, dude, this guitar has the color of an item that you could pick up. You know what I'm talking about? You know, like it kind of highlights it for you. This looks highlighted to me. Because she was a full-time streaming for a while. Oh, okay. Got it. Dude, Kay, you're putting a lot of like cool technical stuff in your stream, by the way. Just want to say it's pretty awesome, man. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. It's fun, huh? Isn't it addicting when you start learning how to do stuff and you start thinking of ideas of what to add? It's super addicting, man. I don't know. T-Mobile can't figure out what's wrong either. It's for IRL data, so I gotta go into the store. Oh, got it. Yeah. Yeah. There's always something with IRL streaming. It gets super technical. You inspire people? No, man. You inspire yourself, dude. You took it all up on yourself and you created something all yourself, man. You can't take any credit for that. Now I want to go snipe his ass, but I can't get out of the house. Okay, wait, hold on, because I know you had talked about this, right? Because I know you go to the gym, you have work. What's the other reason why? Like, what's the other? What else is stopping you from getting out of the house? Is it like time? Like, but like by the time that you get off work, you're tired, you just want to eat dinner and then pass out, kind of thing, or? Right now, it's really just work. I'm just overwhelmed. Oh yeah, I feel that. I definitely feel that. Oh wait, how many NPCs have I talked to? I think I talked to like 5 so far. I think we're getting somewhere, guys. I think it's getting kind of serious.
not everyone attends the living wake or
All right.
some prefer more intimate.
We laid people off and I lost half my team. So all that work falls on you, right? They lay off people and you took on the workload. Sucks ass. Yeah, it said life enjoyer. Yeah, you know what's kind of weird? This is like a brighter version of Dark Souls to me. I don't know why. The aesthetic is like definitely like BioShock Infinite, but like for some reason this interaction right here reminded me of Dark Souls. Probably because of text or something, or I don't know. I think it's a text. I can't believe I played through Dark Souls 1 and 3. I didn't play 2 because I heard. You know, I wish I played 2. I wish I didn't listen to all the critics of Dark Souls 2. I wish I just found out for myself. I have the boys a couple weekends a month, so I can't go up to the salon those weekends. You should play 2. Yeah, so I was gonna play 2, right? But then when I talked about playing 2, a lot of people had opinions about it, and it was mostly negative opinions, and it influenced me enough where I chose not to play the game. So it's funny. I went from Bloodborne to Dark Souls 3 and then 1, but didn't play 2. Now the producer and the producer on DS2 is a producer of on Elden Ring. I have Elden Ring and I tried playing through that game, but I realized something about me, and Stamps actually vocalized this that I didn't realize that I felt the same way. I do like open world games to a certain extent, but I prefer, if I'm playing a single player game, I do want a game that's still on rails, as Stamp said. Like, it still kind of guides you through the story, and you still have to do these certain things, and you're in almost a straight line. It gives you some sense of open world freedom, but you're still on a straight line, you know? So I did enjoy Elden Ring, but there was so much to do, right? That I can't say overwhelmed, but I got bored because it wasn't in a straight line, and I just kept getting sidetracked, and then eventually I got bored because the momentum of the game was solely based on me, right? Like, so because I have this whole thing about open world games where I want to explore everything, right? The momentum stopped for me, right? When a game is on rails and you're kind of just going through the story and you're doing things, right? The it has a pacing to it, right? But games that I'm not in charge of the pacing and it's entirely dependent on me and how I choose to explore, that's when I don't finish games, you know? So I like Elden Ring, but I couldn't provide my own sense of pacing or my own momentum. Talk to me about the pacing of this game so far. Reviews, dude, guys. At one point, I will have to but I know that I'm gonna get deeper into this and kind of like figure out. But dude, it's already 10 o'clock, guys. I've done absolutely nothing. I've done absolutely nothing for 3 hours, dude. You're trying to recruit for future expeditions, the number of people. It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't even know what's going on. She came down to tell you to wrap it up. I know, dude. It's 10 o'clock, guys. I'm 3 hours in. This was just a just chatting stream. Just chatting stream with a game in the background. You know what I'm saying? Literally a just chatting stream with the game in the background. But yeah, no. I'll stream till 10:30. So we're not doing shit. Why does Manon keep saying death comes to us all? You haven't heard that before. It was perfect. I'm just trying to decide if I should wake up at 6:30. I have an early call. What's your normal time you wake up? You know what time? I mean, I'm okay. By the way, I'm not trying to one up you when I say this. Okay, I'm just telling you the time that I wake up. I'm not trying to. I hate it when those people, you know, when you go, yeah, man, I wake up so early for work. I wake up at 8 o'clock, and then someone goes, well, I wake up at 6 o'clock. It's like, bro, I didn't fucking. It's like, why is this a competition? You know, I'm just telling you what time I wake up. You know, we're not competing here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you what time I wake up, but I'm not trying to one up you or trying to compete with you on who wakes up earlier. Okay, I wake up at 5 o'clock or 5:30 for work. Just wanna say it. Just wanna say it. Let's see. So I set my alarm for 7 a.m., but if I am awake before that, I'll get up. But I haven't slept great for the last few days. I feel you. Oh yeah, I wake up at 4:59. Oh yeah, I wake up at 4:59. Wait, I don't sleep at all. Why is this a competition, bro? No, yeah, dude, I hate it when fucking people do that, man. And you know, okay, here's the worst though. When people do that in a professional setting, and you can't say. You can't say what you really want to say. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be like, oh, damn. That's early, bro. Yeah, no, you're right. You know, you're right. I do get more sleep. You do have to. I hate it. I hate it when it's in a professional setting because I really want to say it, but I can't. You know? Oh my god, yes, it's a D-measuring contest. It's so annoying, man. It's so annoying. But yeah, I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm super conscious when it comes to time. for work, especially. So I start at 7:30. I wake up at 5. It takes me about an hour or 15 to get to work, and traffic can be bad, so it could take up to hour 30 to 2 hours, right? So I'm super conscious about that. So I try to leave by 5:30, and I end up getting to work sometimes even like 6:30, 6:45. You know, because I'm there so early. I leave so early because I'm so conscious about time. So I either charge my car or I just sit in I just sit in the parking lot and work on my Etsy store. That's pretty much it. I try to be back by 8 on days like tomorrow because my first call is 8:30. What do you mean be back by 8? Wait, hold on. Sorry. Can you tell me? I'm like getting into your lifestyle here. Can you? What's your day look like? Oh, okay. Okay, got it. You try to be back by 8 because your first call. Okay, got it. All right.
He prefers. We're already
That makes more sense. That makes more sense to me now.
Yeah, I heard that one recently. I just kind of nice.
Yeah, dude.
Having a deadline forces you to really find
It's kind of good that I come to work super early because sometimes, like, that coffee hits my stomach, bro. And I'm like, yo, I need like 15 in the bathroom. This is like, dude, I can't clock in yet, boss. Why not? Because
No, it's just
something else. Clock it out.
no use getting up.
I'm just kidding. It's so bad, man. Which even when Quay got me gymming, we didn't go that much. Damn. I go to gym generally 4 to 5 days a week, which even when... Wait, so... Oh, now you go to gym 4... That's really good. Bro, do it on company time. No, I do. So, okay, I have a routine, right? I have a routine. And I have to be careful. Actually, no, I don't. So, I clock in at 7:30, right? And I do all my meeting. So we have like early morning meetings. Like my first meeting is at 8 o'clock in the morning, right? So I do all my notes of like things I want to talk about, things I want to update on, etc. Like before that meeting. So I clock in and I do all my meeting notes, right? And I'm done like 7:35. Right? And then that 25 minutes, baby, shit. I'm like putting on my cologne, putting on my deodorant because I can't do it when I wake up that early because the girls are still sleeping. So I don't want to make hella noise. So I literally have a man bag of all my hygienic stuff. I have a tongue scraper there. I have my lotion, my face lotion. I have my gel. I have my hairspray. I have my deodorant. I have my cologne. So anyways, I have that man bag. So after I'm done doing my meeting notes for 7:35, go to the bathroom, take my man bag, finish getting ready, put on my deodorant, spray my cologne, fix my hair, etc. And then paperwork till about 7:55. And then I'm like, all right, I'm ready. My day has started. My day has started. Yeah, that's my routine pretty much every freaking morning, dude. Every freaking morning. That's my routine. Clips it and sends it to the boss. Paperwork, that's a term. It's been a while. That's a term I haven't heard in a while, dude. Paperwork. That was it's so funny. Like that paperwork like evolved to I'm writing an essay or writing my college paper, you know, in the bathroom right now. I started reading a book called Atomic Habits. So I talked about that book like a million times. That book changed my life, guys. AM preach. Dude, AM preach straight up. You guys need to read Atomic Habits. It'll change your life. I'm telling you right now. And in a good way. And it's not there to lecture you. It's really teaching you how to build good habits and how to break old bad habits. And it changed my life for sure. But read it. It's a good read. And if you can't read it and you have a long commute like me, you could do audiobook. This motherfucker would do IRL, get a 3-scoop ice cream and be like, dude, ice cream is the worst, man. And to be honest, like, I wonder if it's an Asian thing, you know? Like you get what do you call this? Lactose? Yeah, lactose intolerant. I wonder if it's an Asian thing when you get older or something like that. But I never used to be like that with ice cream. But all of a sudden, like, ice cream, like, I fucking love ice cream. Ice cream is one of those things where I can't stop eating it. Like, I'll only stop eating it because I'm like, oh, you know what? I probably had too much. But not because I'm full. Not because I'm full or I feel like I'm stuck, you know, whatever. I'm like, oh, you know what? I probably had too much ice cream, right? But the next day, dude, or even like 10 minutes later, it's the worst. I'm telling you, man, it's so bad. It hurts. Have you ever had those stomach aches where it hurts and you put your shirt over your head and you just you groan? I was gonna say moan, but you groan. You know what I'm talking about? Like I have those. It's worth it. I'm only so example, I make the bed when I get up. I shave every couple days instead of letting it grow out for months because I don't leave the house. Go to the gym 5 days a week. Yeah, so many bad habits. It's crazy. If work wasn't so effed up, I cook more, but I eat out much still. Like DoorDash kind of thing. Step by step, I guess. My man said he put his head between his legs and cried. Dude, I put my shirt over my head. You know what I'm talking about? Where you just flap it over your head and you bend down. You just cry. No, not you. Me neither, guys. I'm just testing you guys. Me neither. I mean, who does that, right? Who does that? Who does that? Yeah. Just made it all up, dude. Just wanted to see, you know, who's gonna take the bait. Who's gonna take the bait? You know, who's gonna take it? You've been journaling too? Nice. Dear diary. Sorry, I'm just kidding. That's like an old ass joke. Dear diary. How's that? You know what? So, okay, not to one up you again. Okay, nah. So before I used to journal a lot, but then I realized that the more I journaled, the more depressed I got. Not gonna lie, guys, because I just write about how sad I was or what was wrong in my life, and I just keep writing about it. But the fact that I kept writing about it, I feel like I was just reminding myself how sad I was, or what I was sad about, or what I was angry about, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I actually had to stop journaling because it was actually making my mental health worse for me. But the funny thing is, writing music helped me. You know why? Because I think music is such an emotional outlet, right? So when I wrote my sad songs or whatever, or wrote my life experiences, and I would write it with my heart, right? And I would perform it. I felt like I was letting everything out. You know what I'm saying? So I felt better after the song came out, after the song was done. You know what I'm talking about? So weird, man. But journaling, it was just reminding me. But music, it was an outlet, you know? Motherfucker always one-upping me. But it also helped let it out. So I started with that. For those who don't normally communicate their feels with folks, yeah. But you also have to write about things you're grateful for. You know, I think that's what I didn't do, is write about things that I was grateful for. I should have wrote about how tall I was, how great my hair is, how I'm like chocolate skin, almond, you know? I should have wrote that in my journal. I think I would have felt 10 times better. But you're right. I didn't write like things I was grateful for. You're absolutely right. I don't know. It's funny, when I was moving and I was like packing my things and trying to figure out what to throw away, I found my stash of notebooks. Like literally, I had like, I don't even know how many notebooks. I'm just gonna make up a number. No, I'm just kidding. But I had a stash of notebooks because I used to write music a lot in it. And I was like, damn, I almost didn't want to throw it away, to be honest. I was like, these are like memories, you know? If I look back at these and I read the pages, I'm like, oh, damn, I remember writing this. Or I remember when I was feeling this and stuff. Now I start with how I'm feeling today. Then I write about whatever. Now I write about whatever. And I do try to focus on things I'm grateful for. Work has been unbearable for me in a lot of ways. And obviously a relationship ending was tough. Oh man, I had 2 stashes of notebooks. Yeah, you know, I prefer analog. You know what I'm talking about? I prefer writing in notebooks versus writing in my notes on my phone. Like, it doesn't do the same. And it was funny with music, when I was writing music. Like, writing music on my notes, like writing lyrics, like, it always came out differently. I always use bigger words that I normally don't use when I'm writing notes or typing it out. But when I write, like, on a notebook, I wrote actually more in line with how I actually talk. Yeah. I prefer writing on 2 analogs. What's the second one? What's the second analog? Oh shit! I was using my mouth. Mouse. Guys, I think on the next streaming, tomorrow's stream, I'm gonna get past this tutorial stage and talk to 6 NPCs. On the next stream, I get past the start menu. I got some big plans and big goals tomorrow, guys. We're gonna talk to 6 NPCs. King, literally, before you came in, this is what I was doing, man. Just like talking to one NPC and then have a 2-hour conversation. Talk to another NPC, have another 2-hour conversation. You're ambidextrous? Hey, we don't talk about. Sorry, just kidding. It's always nice to catch up. Yeah, no, I've been gone for 3 years, dude. Twitch time 3 years. Who is this lady in red?
You're back. Oh, did you want to pick?
No, the one you suggested earlier.
Oh, I'm glad. Garlands are all off. I have a garland.
But you know what's so funny, guys? Doom, please. Okay, so Doom, the Dark Ages, I do want to play. I'm not gonna lie, guys.
You're welcome home.
I'm a big fan of FPS games. Huge, especially games like Doom. Huge fan. Huge fan.
Thanks, Ophelia.
So I do want to play that, but I have to get through this for sure. Yeah, it's supposed to be good. So I heard when I was watching the Before You Buy game videos, that Doom. So I played through Doom Eternal, and I love the mobility in that game, like the movement. It felt very fast and fluid, and you're double jumping and you're dashing, etc. Right? But I heard that Doom: The Dark Ages actually feels heavier, but in a good way. You know, I love how like, I feel like Doom is like constantly evolving. You know, remember when I streamed a Nightmare run on Doom Eternal out the gate? I don't remember that. I actually don't remember you playing Doom. Did you play Doom? Did you beat it? Thankfully, I finished this already. Onto Doom. You finished this game, Wisewind? Damn, how many hours did you put in the intro? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, how many hours? I got 3 hours in the intro so far. So many fucking hours of this shit. I haven't even walked through this whole thing. No, but actually, I do have to wrap up the stream though. I actually do have to wrap up the stream, guys. It's late. I got work tomorrow. Oh, man. That's hilarious, dude. That is fucking hilarious. Not to one-up you, but I have 3 hours in the intro. Really? Oh, shit. Okay, dudes. let me save my, let me save my progress, I guess. That'd be funny if I didn't get far enough where it actually saved. You know what I'm saying? Where like I just start back at the intro because I haven't done shit. You know what I'm talking about? It's just like, wait, dude, you haven't even played the game yet. Oh, watch the prologue again? Oh my god. Sorry guys, I have to talk in my indoor voice. I explained it already. But anyways, no, but yeah, I do have to wrap it up. But tomorrow I'll be back after around 7 o'clock again. We'll finish up the intro mission, and then we'll talk more and hang out more. But it's good to be back, dudes. Haven't been back in 3 years. Glad that you guys are all here to keep me company on my first stream back. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for all the gifts today and all the subs today, the resubs. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. But yeah, we'll talk more tomorrow about whatever we talk about, and then we'll kind of go from there. All right, we'll kind of go from there. But I'll see you guys around 7. Thanks again. See you later, Brazzer, J1, Vest, Wise, Jeff, King, Shakes, everyone here. Good night, guys. Nix. See you later, Nix. All right, guys. Good night. Take care. See you tomorrow. Peace, dudes.
If I could